What up? 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 What up?
Let's turn it down a little bit.
Man.
I give y'all. How you doing? How you doing? You good?
What up? What up? What up? Man.
You good?
It's hard out here. It's hard out here. It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm trying to keep it going.
Here, what's up, everybody? Sis, I'm all right.
You good?
I gotta cut this TV down. I got everything playing.
You a little low.
I got everything.
You a little low.
I'm low?
Yeah. Can you guys hear him? Or am I low?
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me okay?
Let me make sure mine is up.
Put a 1 in the chat. If Joe, can you hear me?
Hold on. Let me turn mine down.
Can y'all
All
hear
right,
me
talk
good?
again.
Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Sounding better. It's sounding better.
Okay.
You good.
We good? You was just low?
You good. It was just low.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Hold on. Let me make sure my
I
mic is on.
Your mic sounds nice. Check.
One.
Your mic
My mic sounds nice. Check. 2. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone. Y'all hit the like button as you come through. Hit the like button.
Hit the
you
like
are now
button.
listening to the Regis and Key on these YouTube streets. And this is looking kind of jazzy.
Little jazzy. Little snazzy. Little jazzy.
Sis is looking jazzy. Look. Sis looking all jazzy. You know what I mean?
All jazzy.
She's jazzy. Look. That's how sis is rocking today. You dig?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at sis.
Right there. For those of you.
Y'all see that?
Those of you. Somebody, told me to take my picture down. No, ma'am, sir, ma'am.
Who told you?
No, I will not. I will not.
Somebody told you to take your picture down?
Oh yeah. I love the trolls. You motivate me. Sir, ma'am. Nope. Will not.
I heard one troll say, "Hey, I know you told me. I didn't. This has been crazy. Oh, we see sis. I'm showcasing sis. I know people have been saying, we hit the like button, but y'all talking about such and such. Well, yeah.
We getting our trolls. I like the trolls. Troll away.
I told somebody yesterday the trolls are what makes your, you know what I'm saying? The trolls is what makes the chat, man. You know what I mean? That's what makes the chat.
Right.
It makes the chat. Without trolls, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You have to have trolls. You have to have trolls. You know what I
mean? We just doing what everybody doing.
Facts.
Ain't that the?
I told little sis Vaughn the other day, I love when you troll me. I love it. It just makes for healthy banter. You know what I'm saying?
Healthy banter. So please, feel free. If you feeling froggy, hit the chat. I don't mind trolls. We can go. Let's go.
And we've been getting a lot of trolls here lately, man.
I know. And please don't fly them out. Don't fly them out.
Nah, don't fly them out, man.
Don't fly them out.
Let them troll.
Let them troll. Let them troll.
Let them troll, man.
Let them troll.
Let them troll, man.
Good.
Let them troll. I am your host, SBK. And to my right, my lovely sis, the one that's looking all jazzy. Look at her again, y'all. Look at all jazzy over here. All jazzy. Who are you, ma'am? We got you showcased. Who are you, ma'am?
It is I, it is me, it is she. It's just E from It's Just E TV.
Absolutely.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Happy Friday.
I have that saved. Do I have that still on here? No, I don't. No, I erased it. I had my video. I have my video clip. But anyway, that's on my end on StreamYard. I think I erased it on here. But anyway, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all hit the like button. All you haters and weirdos that's out there in the bushes, get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying? I know the haters and the trolls. You told my sister to take the picture down. We got the picture down. I know you know SBK. I always got haters. So I want y'all haters are wondering whether we're gonna quit or whether we're gonna stop. We have a date for y'all. It's February 31st. 2000. Never hate.
Okay. 2000 for never.
Exactly.
2000 for never.
Yeah. So February 31st. 2000. Never hate.
Never hate. Okay.
That's what it is. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
That's what it is. What we talking about today? We got a lot. There's still what we have on this screen, y'all, ain't even. There's more. There's more.
Man, I got a lot of stuff queued up, sis.
Okay, there's more.
There's more.
This ain't even it.
All of these individuals are up here. But all of these individuals, they have one thing in common, and there's been some conflict. There's been some conflict, either with each other, or with significant others, or with the opposite sex. You know what I mean? So, but what you want? Since we can start, We got
to be mannerable.
Okay. Yeah. We got home training.
Mannerable.
I'm off my square, ladies and gentlemen. Off my square. You know what I mean?
We got family in the house. We got family in the house, so we very hospitable to our family.
Exactly. I got home training. Sis has home training as well.
Yes.
So you got to forgive me. SBK's been dadding all day. You know what I mean? I literally just sat down. I had everything. I had my laptop, my computer set, but I didn't think that my daughter's game was going to, I thought I was going to be able to, but it took longer. They ended up winning. So.
They won?
Yeah, they actually won today.
Congratulations.
Who you hear that?
There's no I in team, finally.
So they won. Joe, they won today. So my soccer game, the soccer dad's child won today.
Okay.
And but yeah, they won. But yeah, I've been hustling and bustling. And of course, as I was telling sis, Texas has been under ice all week. You know what I mean? So everything has been crazy. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I went live. Monday, I think. While I was buried under ice here at my house, but it's been a very crazy week.
That's crazy.
It's been a very, very crazy week. But
y'all not making the case for me to retire in Texas, y'all. Y'all not making the case for me.
Man, I'm telling you. But we're here. I told sis here in Texas, it's gonna be supposedly another ice storm Friday, starting Friday. So, man, your
Texas
boy
is off the retirement list.
Man, I'm telling you, but we'll have ice, and then it'll be, we'll have an ice storm, and then the next couple of days it'll be 70, 80 degrees. That's how much. That's what that is. But the show must go on. The show must go on.
That's right.
And we have home training, so we got the lovely Thrive and Glow with Joe. Sub up to Thrive and Glow with Joe, ladies and gentlemen. We got the bestie in the house, and you heard what she said: like, share, and subscribe. And she's welcoming everyone. Happy Friday! Shout out to the bestie, the attorney. Whether you like it or not, and we're gonna still label you, sir, the attorney.
The attorney
is in the house. Salute to you, bro. Salute. Nightbot is watching, ladies and gentlemen. Nightbot is
always
watching. Nightbot. We have the lovely Alice, blessed child of God. There's my peer there, the lovely Alice. Y'all go subscribe up to Alice.
Yes.
Shout out to the lovely Alice, my peer. We have little sis in the house.
Hey,
Bon the Madame is in the house.
Bon the Madame.
Bon the Madame. Shout out to little sisters in the house. Shout out to Yvonne. Madame is in the house. How you doing, Bernard? How you doing?
Hey.
Thank you for coming.
No, that's Bernadine Bryce.
Oh, that's
Bernadine Bryce.
Hey,
love.
I am sorry, Bernadine. I just saw
You saw the Bernadine.
And I apologize. Bernadine.
I
apologize. Forgive me.
Hey.
Thank you for coming through, love. Welcome.
And to the Bushwicks. Hey, y'all. My Bushwick watchers, we got about 30 of them up in here in the vertical and in the horizontal. Y'all hit the like button for us. We appreciate it. Welcome in our Bush watchers. We love y'all. We always love to see you guys in the house.
That's in the house.
Y'all are part of the Tap In family, even though y'all want to be anonymous. Incognito. You know, but it's all up.
Secretive.
It's all up. Yes.
In the bushes.
Behind the
bushes. Waiting in the bushes. Lurking okay. In the bushes. You know what I mean? You still part of the Tap In family. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And share. Like and share.
Like and share.
But anyway.
Now, I didn't know which one we was going to start with, else I would have put a poll. Pause.
You can put, you go ahead and put the poll up. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and put polls up.
Who we starting with? I got a poll for
first of all, in honor of Sis here, Sis is a big fan of Tasha K. Of Tasha K. So, you had Wendy Williams. Sis calls calls Tasha K to go.
Yep.
Wendy Williams, when I was growing up, was the radio show gossip. Now Tasha K is
YouTube.
She has taken up. I will give it to her. She has taken over that moniker.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
wino. I'm a wino. I'm a wino.
So Tasha K brings you the gossip, but Tasha K has made social media waves here the last couple days. You know what I mean? And so
come on,
I'm going to show y'all I'm going to share the screen, and I'm going to show y'all what has been transpiring with her lately, with her personal life. And then I'm going to play this, but I'm going to let Sis explain some things about some beefs that she had. But this has been reported about Tasha K, and we're going to talk about it. All right, we're going to talk about it. And so let me share the screen. Can y'all see that? And we're going to start first. We're going to start off first. We're not. Hold on. This is Sis's. Tasha K is Sis's. That's the.
I had to be on Instagram scrolling when I saw this particular post coming from Tony the Closer, and I do follow him on my page. And as you guys know, Tony the Closer has a long-standing beef with Tasha K. And so when I saw this post, it was interesting. It said, Black A, Tasha K, dropping thirst traps, got her husband going off. The comments didn't disappoint either. She is looking handsome. So then I basically decided to go on to Tasha K's page. And
wait. Can y'all see that? Now, Sis, I did not know. I'm going to rewind this back here. I did not know that Tasha K was holding like that. I didn't know she was holding like that. But go ahead.
Them juggernauts. You talking about the juggernauts?
Yep.
A, Tasha K, thirst traps, got her husband going off. The comments didn't disappoint either. She is looking handsome. So then I basically decided to go on to Tasha K's page.
Dang! But go ahead.
And I saw particular post, and it says, "This is not Tasha K posted. This is her husband of 20 years. Check posted. I reviewed all of the DMs from the men that solicited my wife earlier today and have since deleted the video she posted earlier on the beach that enticed him. No need to send my wife D-pics. She's got all the mandingos she needs right here. And yes, I'm truly of Mandingo descent, born and raised in Bamako, Mali. Now, from here on out, there will only be celebrity gossip posted on this page. Thank you for your respect and attention on this matter concerning the video that my wife posted earlier. Sign, check." Now, right after that, Tony the Closer decided to weigh in on this whole situation.
Exactly, man. If y'all don't get the fuck out here trying to talk about some defending Tasha K, that black, all she do is motherfucking pick on people every day. Talk about their kids, their sexuality, their motherfucking bank account, everything. Now you must want to have sensitive, fake outrage for the black Tasha is a mother menace, and she getting her own goddamn treatment back. She out there trying to show that. I see you trying to show that. Jackson, I choke your out. To my man Dingo dick. Who had to talk about some man Dingo because you getting DM? Ain't nobody get excited and send Tasha no pic. Man, show her DM, man. She goddamn know ain't nobody said her goddamn thing. DM driving them up. Show me some Tasha goddamn sliding her motherfucking DM. He was in that motherfucker laid on the back so that belly ain't pop out. We know what you was doing. That's a trick. You lay on your back.
He says a trick.
Now, Tasha K would then come up and post this. "Hey y'all, it's me, Tasha K. I want to sincerely apologize to my husband and our family for the video I posted earlier today. I made a decision in the moment that didn't reflect the values of my marriage or the family I married into. This is important. I take full responsibility for that. It was disrespectful and that was never my intention. I love my husband and our family deeply, and I never wanted to put them in a position of discomfort or disrespect. Thank you to everyone who reached out with love and understanding. I hear you and I'm moving forward with more care." Now, this is interesting because I saw so many people commenting, but it's interesting. I did see people liking Tony the Closer's post, and you see Derek Jackson was over there who's hating.
So I'll stop right there. You see Derek Jackson?
He said Derek Jackson was over there. Now,
yeah,
you know, she ended his career.
Yeah.
She ended that man's career. So, yeah.
Yes,
there is no love lost.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. But back to hold on.
What's it?
Either she is looking handsome. So then I basically decided to go on.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's Tasha K right there. All right. So, anyways, there you have it. So, I want give us some context with Tasha K, sis, and Tony the Closer. I want to say shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Y'all go subscribe.
Yep, shout out to O'Shea, Bay Area.
He's from the Bay?
Yeah, he's from the Bay. He lives in Uganda. He lives in Uganda now. He's been out there for some years, but he's from the Bay. He's from California.
He's from California, but he lives in Uganda. Okay, awesome. I listen to him. I think he's a great content creator. You like Tasha K.
Mm-hmm.
He breaks down things. It doesn't have to be long and drawn out. He breaks down things. I like him. I like Poetic Flacco, but him and other guys, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. But y'all go subscribe up to O'Shea Duke Jackson. So there you have it. Sis, if you can give us some context about Tasha K. Tony the Closer is the one that put it, kind of like,
he commented on it.
Yeah, he put some, But the thing is that she put that up, she looked good, you know what I mean? But it's like, why would you put that up? And then the husband grabs the, account, and then she has to apologize. That's the thing, that's the thing that I'm worried about. How you doing, Robert Sprite? How you doing?
Hey.
It's just eat. She said he's like, hi SBK, hi ETV.
Hey, how you doing? Shout out to you.
So, before I let you speak,
I'm putting a poll in the chat.
Yeah, before I let you speak, like we got married people up in the chat. I'm looking at little sis, my peer Alice, and others. Lisa J Stocks. I thought I saw Lisa J Stocks in the chat. Shout out to Lisa J Stocks.
Shout out.
I'm sorry. I'm shouting you out because I saw you. I didn't shout you out. I'm sorry about that. Shout out to Lisa J Stocks. Go subscribe up to Lisa J. Stock. I'm seeing people like Vaughn, and you're married as well, E.
That's right.
Vaughn
That's
and Alice. She posted that online, and there's some speculation and stuff like that. But I want y'all's thoughts. Is that right? Is that wrong? Was there some dissension in the ranks? You think? You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think
the Bay Area babies in the house.
Hey, I don't think so. I think she was at the beach. She had a moment. He said, "Yeah, are you saying?" Yeah, it's usually when I flip screens, little sis. When I toggle between tabs, it'll freeze up on me for whatever reason. But with Tasha K, I think she just had a moment. She was at the beach, and she decided to do one of these. I can't say that it is, any malice with it, because she show her juggernauts all the time. So wait a minute, what she do but show her bathing suit? Exactly. That's all she did. But I think the pushback is from, there's a lot of women who are saying, well, why she gotta apologize for showing herself on the beach, and why her husband flipping out. But her husband is Muslim. He is also from the continent of Africa, from the diaspora. So he is a Muslim man. His family is Muslim. When she goes and visits, when they go back to Africa or Morocco or whatever, she covers up. Tasha K covers up, because that's not how she dresses out here in Cali. I mean, in Florida and all of that. She can't do that out there. And so she has to be respectful of him and his family. So she covered them big old jugs up. She covered them up. That's right. That's who she married. So for me, as a married woman, and she can't, and people were kind of getting on her because she after her husband came and took over her and made the text, she also came after him and put up something and apologized to him and his family. I don't see anything wrong with that. This woman is married. Okay? The women who talking about, I wouldn't be doing all that. I can't do all that. Well, you probably not married. You have to, you honor each other's requests. Like I've told you before, me and my husband, we have requests, and we honor each other's requests.
Oh, wait.
We have requests, and they are honored.
Wait. So I remember you cussed me out.
Wait.
I'm gonna bring it out anyway. I remember a specific video.
Mm-hmm.
A couple videos of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't personally think that you were playing or trolling or thirst trapping, but you had that thing tooted up. You know what I'm saying? While you were cleaning your car.
While I was cleaning my car.
Yeah, you had that thing tooted all the way up. So you were vacuuming and everything. You know what I'm saying? I think you got a lot of views on that.
What she say? Booty car wash. Booty car wash, Lord.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Big sis, I was like, "What's my big sis?" Oh hell no! I can't be looking. That's big sis. I think that's big sis right there. Big sis had it tooted all the way up, and that music. And the caption, the caption was some like, "I like my baby," talking about her car.
Mm-hmm.
I like my car like I like men. I like clean and
like I like my dude.
Like I like my dude. Yeah,
yep.
I like, you know what I'm saying?
Smelling good, looking good. Yep.
Yeah. And she was cleaning that Mickey 50. Cleaning the hell out of that Mickey 50. You know what I'm saying? But in the process, she had to,
the angles were a little, I guess.
The angles tooted up. So with America, and I respect,
mm-hmm.
I respect, how and this is no lie, y'all, I highly respect my big sis and the marriage that she has with Big Bro. I do, because that's something that I've always said on here, that I if I was going to have a marriage, I aspire to have, because I've seen them interact. You would think that, you know, people have this thing about marriage to where it's like, you know, you can't be yourself, and no, your spouse should be your best friend. You know what I mean? Your spouse should be someone that you kick it with, you laugh with, you know, going out together. That's fun. That's not like, well, I got to take the wife out. There's nothing like that. So y'all have that type of dynamic going on. So with that being said, speaking, I'm a single man. I don't know what it's like to be married. Y'all, there's people that are in the chat that have been married or are married in chat. I want y'all to speak up on this. So sis, so you said that you don't think that it was any type of smoke behind the scenes. I feel like it's either, now I feel like, man, she took the post down, I think.
Right.
Me personally, I have to say something to it. That's just me.
I wouldn't say there was no smoke. So when I mean they still together, so she complied basically. But to say that he probably did, if he said something, absolutely he probably said something to her. But you know, it ain't nothing that's gonna cause her to leave her man. Which ain't right. Why I gotta be Mrs. Doubtfire? It wasn't nothing to it. Obviously, it wasn't. I have to apologize over a swimsuit. It was more so her, you know, if you looked at it, she like, you know, went up and down herself. Now, obviously, she's at the beach, so she ain't there by herself. He definitely knows what he's married to. She wasn't there. Exactly. She wasn't there by herself. So obviously, you know, they go to the beach all the time. I think it was just the fact that she publicized it on social media. When you're at the beach and it's just, you know, you're there, but you're not putting stuff on social media. So you're looking at a few hundred people or maybe a handful of people as opposed to millions of people seeing you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
In the building. I'm sorry.
Hey, Serious S.
Serious S is in the building. Hey, Serious. Hey, love. Thank you for coming through, Serious. Thank you. So
exactly. So that's how I took it. It's more so when you put it on social media, you put it on there for the masses, for the millions. If you at the beach and nobody has a phone, or it's not, you know, it's just you and whomever's at the beach who happens to catch it.
Well, here's my question though. Is there a right or wrong situation?
Depends on who you married to.
True. You know what I mean? But do we constitute that what she was doing as a thirst trap?
Okay, define thirst trap first. Let's define.
I'm gonna tell you what a thirst trap is. Now, Bestie, I'm gonna be picking on you, and I said what I said. Shout out to I Said What I Said. They're doing their political live tonight. But yeah, shout out to I Said What I Said off the record. And Foxy and all them. Yes. But I will say this. A thirst trap, I'm gonna pick on Joe and Vaughn, and I Said What I Said. Every time I post something, it's a thirst trap. To them. They say it's a thirst trap.
Ooh.
Every time I post. I'm not showing any skin. I might wear a cutoff shirt or something like that. But every time I post, it's a thirst trap. You know what I'm saying? So I posted being on the couch chilling whenever the snow was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And posted, and guess who commented?
Who?
I Said What I said Lord. No, she said child. I know and then Jen J, shout out to Jen J.
Jen J.
If you're in the bushes, Jen J, come out of them bushes, Jen J. Jen J, I Said What I Said, Thrive and Glow with Joe, Von the Madame. They always troll me. talk about what I don't be showing no skin. I can just be on the couch or on my just doing a selfie. Oh, he's thirst trapping. So that's a great question. What is it? What constitutes?
Oh,
thirst
damn.
trapping?
Ooh, sis said drop link. Now you know.
No.
Now you know. She don't never ask for the link.
Oh Lord.
She don't never ask for the link.
We're gonna drop it this early.
Oh my, she don't never ask for the link. All right.
We're gonna drop it this early. Damn.
Ooh. We. You prepared for your licking? You prepared for your licking? That's all I'm gonna say. She asking for it. It's going down right now.
All right, the link is dropped. Come on up, y'all. But I want to know what constitutes thirst trapping.
Let's see. A thirst trap is a social media post, often sexy or flattering photo or video, intentionally shared to attract attention, praise, or romantic interest. Thirsty, craving validation. I say again, a thirst trap is a social media post, often a sexy or flattering photo, video, intentionally shared to attract attention, praise, or romantic interest. So would you say, based on what he said, is that a thirst trap?
For Tasha K? Oh yeah.
Is that a thirst trap? Or is it a thirst trap for SBK?
No. Let's just
Is it a thirst trap for SBK?
No.
He's single.
I'm single. But still, I'm single, but I don't be thirst trapping.
Is it a thirst trap when he shows the traps? Is that a thirst trap?
No.
Put a 1 in the chat if yes. Put a 2 in the chat if no.
Oh my God.
Thirst trapping. Sis. You said drop the link. Can you see? Can
she hear us?
She's looking all around. Can you hear us?
Can you hear? Can you hear? Hey, she's talking to you. You hear what she said?
I couldn't hear you.
Oh,
okay.
I can hear now. I
got a 1.
Look,
we got a 1. Yes.
Alice, I swear, my peers.
Yes, it's a thirst trap. He know these women. He know these women are thirsty.
Miss Alice,
put a 1 in the chat if you believe what SBK does when he posts his pictures with his traps, when he in the gym, or he on his couch, or he in his car. Is he thirst trapping? 1 in the chat.
Alice, we're supposed to be.
Or 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Alice, my peer, we're supposed to be. What is going on?
She put it twice. Alice, she said, I said what I said. I said what I said. She put it twice. I said what I said.
Alice, you're supposed to be.
First lady said, I got you, friend. She put 2.
That's what I'm talking about. That day 1.
You got a friend and the first lady. You got a friend and the first lady.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear none of the questions. What were y'all asking? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
We said, is SBK thirst trapping based on the definition of thirst trapping?
I heard
when he shows his traps, when he's in the gym, when he's on in his car, when he's on the couch, is he thirst trapping? I said put a 1 if yes, 2 for no.
I don't want to interrupt. I just wanted to come up here, okay, real quick, so I could clarify me and when I say thirst trap. We have a friend from Florida. We have a friend from Florida that has followed. I only know him because of SBK. So, but he's a follower from Florida, and he always every time he shows his traps, okay? When he's actually showing his traps, right now I would never call him thirst trap. When he's wearing his wife beaters, when he's wearing his muscle, showing the trap here, that's what it's referring to.
This ain't thirst trapping.
That's what it's referring to. No, that's not thirst trapping. He ain't showing his.
When he popping the pets.
That is, he's popping them now, right? But
and he's showing the trap.
And you can see them. You stupid. You're not helping. You're not helping.
Exactly. Okay,
she said you're not helping.
But no, and that's personally, that's why. Well, that's when I say thirst trap. It's not every time you post something, sir. It's when you're showing the traps. Now, do I think you're doing it for that reason? No, because I know. But that I that's all. I just wanted to clarify why they're saying thirst trap. We can see the trap, dear. That's what I'm talking about. That's what.
But the definition of thirst trap, I know why. Our brother from Florida, he says thirst trap. You know, blah blah blah. He actually says it because of yes, but Alice and Big Sis, they're all saying, you know, I'm at the gym thirst trapping. You know what I'm saying?
You thirst trapping.
I'm thirst trapping. Now I will admit I was showing off. You know, I was showing off just now. I was showing off. You know, with the Under Armour and all that. But when we talk about Tasha K, she showed that string. You know that, and you can see her the stomach and the thigh connection thing going on.
She was feeling herself for a second.
Yeah.
I think that's why she posted. Do you think it was leaked? I don't think it was leaked.
No, it was her.
No?
She posted it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything wrong with that, obviously.
Don't make me change my mind. Exactly. Yep. There you go.
You weren't helping the cause. We were trying to be on your side. Hey, but no, honestly, I'll vouch. I know you ain't doing it for a reason. You're humble, but they can tease you. You know that. All right.
Exactly.
I'll let y'all continue. Yes.
Thank you, sis.
Later, guys. I'm going back to the chat. Thank you.
All right. Moderator extraordinaire. So she said you ain't thirst trapping. I say you thirst trapping. Was Tasha K thirst trapping?
Yes.
I think she was feeling herself for a second. Yeah. She put it on there for some views.
You didn't answer.
And she got admonished. And then she owned up to it. And here we go.
So in other words, you're saying she's thirst trapping.
She did a quick thirst trap. But to me, I don't see anything wrong because she always got her jugs in the. If you watch her, she always showing them tittle bitties. She play with them. She juggle them. So I'm like, yeah, I think it was more. I think it's when she kind of showed the belly and the, because she showed the tatas, tittle bitties all the time. Put them all up in the camera.
Yep.
So
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Because all the juices.
But do you think she should have? Do you think it was appropriate for her husband to take her phone and say, "Look, I seen all y'all in the DMs."
That's the thing.
Sending all these D pics and stuff.
That's the thing right there. With the husband taking the phone and answering. Now, Vaughn said that they're trolling, they're playing or whatever. Me personally, I think there's something to that. You know what I mean? I think it's something to that. And then you take the post down. This dude talks about y'all sending D pics and all this, but you got all the mandingo. She's got all the mandingo here and all. I'm like, Why
But you did okay. Did
why
you?
does that
did
have
you
to be
did,
disclosed?
well, you know. Did you also catch the part? I think it was on O'Shea's content where she admitted that she cheated on him when they were together.
Yes, I did.
You know, when in
That
the
was
early
one
part of their relationship.
Yes, she did. She said she stepped out.
She stepped out on him.
Yeah.
So maybe that triggered something. Maybe.
You brought out a great point right there, sis.
Yeah.
You brought out an excellent point. I saw that actual when she was explaining that was like a by the way type thing. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I stepped out, you know what I mean? I made the wrong decision, blah, 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 blah. It was like they were talking about something, you know, but she added in her own personal thing. And it's like, you know, I stepped out. So that is a great point.
Yeah.
You know, she probably.
So him taking her back after stepping out, that's a big thing for a man.
Right.
That's a big thing for a man. Because you know these folks out here, these pill people, these colored pill people who say, throw out, she trash.
Facts. So
she
true.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't feel.
Joe said he still may be hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. He still may have triggered something. You know what I'm saying? And if there were pics in her DM, that may have triggered something. And people may have said, well, how he get her phone? If you're married, most of us, my husband has my passcode. I have my husband's passcode. That is nothing new. If you're married, those things, my husband can grab my phone at any damn time. And it's vice versa with me. So that's how he got it. He probably has the code to it. There is no, they are married 20 plus years. So that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
That's how he got her phone. He just took the phone and opened it up.
Well, that's the thing.
That's how that works.
In fact, you know, there is a poll question, ladies and gentlemen. Did you answer the poll question? There's 13 votes. You got 13 votes on your end, sis?
Let me see. That's all we got is 13 votes. Come on now, Bushwicks. Look. We're not going to play this game today. Y'all better act like y'all family and stop playing around up in here. Bushwicks, come on down to this chat. It is anonymous. For those of you who are new, it's anonymous. Just come down in the chat. Click an answer. We got you. No one knows what you said, who said it. Just come on down here in the chat and participate. It adds to the conversation. Thank you kindly.
Shout out to Afro Jedi. I can't see you on StreamYard, but you must be on the vertical. Shout out to you. But I never did read the question, so I'll read it, all right?
All right, let's go.
The poll question, not just the poll. Pause. Poll question says, shout out to Candy Cane Lane. Is a husband wrong for being publicly upset over his wife's leaked photo? Is a husband wrong for being publicly upset over his wife's leaked photo? And the answers are no, that's his family. Yes, handle it privately. Depends on the photo. And the last answer is he knew what he married. I chose an answer, but I want to lean towards one answer.
Okay.
So let me read this again, all right? Y'all answer, all right? I see some more votes have popped up.
We appreciate it.
So is a husband wrong for being publicly upset over his wife's leaked photos? All right, no. That's his family. Yes, handle it privately. The third answer is depends on the photo. And fourth, he knew what he married. The fourth answer right here, I noticed that someone in the chat, if I'm not mistaken, You can correct me if I'm wrong, my peer. You kind of stated answer number 4. He knew what he married. And as I was reading the question out loud to myself, things started to register. And I'm like, my peer has a point. But what I chose, sis, I chose answer number 2. Yes, handle it privately. If it's done publicly, you handle it privately. But I think, peer, am I correct, my peer, Alice? Did you not make a statement? Do I have that? Let me see if I have that star.
Did you start?
No, I didn't. Dog it. And I'm sitting there. I pay attention. But peer, if you're still watching, did you actually say that? If I, because I could go back. I had to scroll up a whole bunch, but I didn't start. But I should have. Yep, she said I sure did. She said I sure did.
I'm looking for it. She said she confirmed it.
Yeah. So he knew what he married. So I'm going to have to go with the peer. I don't know if my peer answered the 4th answer, but I'm going to go along with those lines because I feel like if you're married, you know your spouse. You know what you're getting yourself into. You know what your spouse is capable of doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm like this here. That goes back to the the pastor, Jamal Bryant. You know what I mean? You like your wife to be in something sexy. You know what I'm saying? You want your wife to look sexy. I don't see anything wrong with you privately wanting your wife to look sexy, but in public, you want your wife to look, nice and sexy in public, but you don't want to be too revealing, right? You understand what I'm saying? But it's like this. When you get married to someone, you should know that person. So if you know that person, you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what she's capable of doing. Likewise with the dudes. You know what I'm saying? If you got a dude that he's, I don't want to say he's full of himself, but he has all this confidence in the world. And he likes to flaunt. And like I said, he likes to flaunt. He likes to, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting yourself into with the dude, right? You know what I'm saying? So, Sirius says, yes, I think he's wrong for publicly displaying anger. With the public consumption of this information, it looks crazy on both sides, but handle it privately. That's the answer that I put also, and I agree with your answer right there, Sirius. I just think that I agree with that answer, but I also agree with 4. I'm with Alice. I don't think not everything is worth displaying on social media for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? For scrutiny. It's crazy enough that you can take your phone anywhere. There is no privacy anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that if your spouse or your significant other does something, whatever, you don't have to put them on blast in public. But at the same time, I'm with the peer again. Shout out to the peer. You know what you got yourself into whenever you're in a relationship, because you know what that person is capable of doing and capable of not doing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want your significant other out there looking crazy or looking like, you know what I'm saying? What did Vaughn say? Looking like Miss Doubtfire. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Us men like our women to look nice, smell nice. You don't want your woman to look all ashy. Women, you don't want your dude to look ashy. So that's what I got to say on that. Go ahead,
there you go. No, I totally agree with it. That is me and my husband, that's our motto. We always say we know who we married. So that is a constant thing that we always say. There is no surprise. I know who I married. He knows who he married, right? Talking privately, that's just, it depends on your relationship. For me and my husband, yes, you'll never know if we had a fallout. No one will. because that stays in the confines of our house. That stays between me and him. So, it depends on who you marry. It depends on, the terms of your relationship, right? So if that's how they handle their business, who are we? Obviously we're going to weigh in because this is what we do. That's what everybody does on social media. We react and we give our opinions, right? But at the end of the day, that's their marriage, and how they respond is their business. And some people, like I said, were kind of like getting mad at Tasha for even acknowledging or apologizing publicly. But that's her husband. If that's what she felt she needed to do to make him feel secure, or to make him feel like, I'm acknowledging what he said, then that's what she had to do. That's her marriage. And half the females or males that's out there that's, respond, I wouldn't have said all that. I wouldn't have did all that. Well, y'all probably ain't married,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Married people have their own code. It ain't up to you to decide whether you down with their code or not. That's between them two, not us, not all of us. We get to weigh in on it, but that's, at the end of the day, that's them two lay down together. Them two make money together. Those two grind together. So it is what it is.
Absolutely. Very good. So we got the question: is a husband wrong for publicly being upset over his wife's leaked photos? 19% says no, that's his family. 69%, which I voted on this one, yes, handle it privately. 6% says depends on the photo, and 6% says he knew what he married. Very interesting. So
very interesting.
Who's in the chat answered differently, but the resounding answer was yes, they
handle
should handle
it
privately. But like I said, I could have went either or with handling it privately, or he knew what he married. So yeah. So sis, I'm gonna put you on the spot here. You said you got something that you this is what I really wanted to we were talking about. We can talk about two things here that kind of are in conjunction with each other. But you said you have something that you wanted to. You got it queued up, or do you? You know what I'm talking about?
I said I wanted to see if you weigh in on it.
Okay.
I just want to see. Well, everybody gonna weigh in on it, but I want to know: do you think it's real or not? Do you think this is real, or is this for the internet? Hold on.
Okay. All right. So Chris has something she's gonna pull up. Y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe, as sis is going to show me something and she wants my input on this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, yeah. So y'all, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe. Joe was saying that she agrees with what Eve was talking about. I agree, especially after F up on her part. And Alice agrees, with you, Joe. So, but the link is pinned up at, I think, you got the link pinned, sis?
I didn't pin it.
But if you find the link, I got it right here. Y'all can come up and we can still rock out. But the link is pinned.
Let me share this.
And y'all can come rock out.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I got a few things, but I want you. What you gonna say to it?
All right. Okay.
Have you seen this?
I'll be.
So, first of all, not that we need to really clear anything up, but, that I think that people feel I'm unworthy of your love, darling, because they love you so much, honey.
I'm unworthy.
I'm going to wipe this lipstick off.
And put my tongue all on your face. No, listen, let me tell you something. I have such respect and admiration for this woman. If you only knew the journey, you know, I know I was in a coma and all that. You calling me, talking in my ear while I was, you know, on the other side.
Yeah, there's nothing new.
Nothing new at all. I appreciate you. I honor you. I think you bees knees, aka my boo kitty in the building.
I always got lipstick on, but
that's okay.
I don't know.
I'll see y'all soon. We got some beautiful things coming, and I'm just so proud.
And I'm on my way back to Vegas shortly.
You guys, you show your Vegas show.
I gotta stay on long, you guys.
Oh, I have never seen this. Well.
So what do y'all thought?
You really got me on that.
For those of you who don't know who this is, if you're not into comedy or watching comedy, Luenell is a comedian. She is a comedian. She's actually from the Bay Area. I think she lives in LA now, has lived in LA for years, but she is originally from Oakland. And they are saying that they are a couple, they are a thing, they are an item, they are together. I'll be sure. That is I'll be sure. You know, what's that song? I can't remember his song.
Think of you night and day.
Yes.
Girl.
With the, you know, the unibrow, I'll be sure. So I wanted to know, do you think this is real or do you think this is for the internet? Do you think it is real or do you think it's for the internet?
Okay. First of all, I need some context to this. So he had a stroke, right?
He had a stroke. He had something along those lines, right? And she was by his side, or, you know, constantly, but they were saying that they've always been in each other's life, which we all didn't know this. But I guess since the coma, and, you know, you really find out who is down for you and who's not down for you when, you know, you going through some things. And I guess she continued to stay in his corner when others did not. And so here we are with these public displays of affection and all this PDA all over the place. Now they an item. So should she? Is this real love? Is she worthy of love with I'll be sure? Because she's getting a lot of like women that are like, oh, this ain't real, or, you know, why he with her? Look how she look. She, you know.
Now they said Luenell used to be fine back in the day.
Well, I got a picture of her. I got a picture of her. You want to see it?
Yes. I think I heard. Who was it? I think I heard. I don't know who I was listening to not too long ago, and they were mentioning Luenell, and they were saying she was fine. You know, back in the day, she was fine as hell.
Well, this is her in her 20s. What?
DR says, Cal. I can't see her comment. I just see it on my phone. DR says, Cal.
What? She said Cap?
DR said Cap. Yeah.
Okay, that's 20-year-old Luenell, and that's Luenell today.
Oh, well,
that's 20-year-old Luenell.
Maybe later on down the road. I don't know.
Wait, I got one more. I
don't know who said that, but
here go another one. Hold on. This is her. Ooh, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right?
True.
Beauty is, that's what they say. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I'm flabbergasted.
That number is 261-1919 every Friday and Saturday from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. for the adult set. Call me. I'll talk to you. Hello, Love Talk. Yeah. Yeah. Well, girl, leave him. Leave him. All right. Thank you for calling. That's Love Talk. Do you need somebody to talk?
So, yeah, that's Lunel. That's Lunel back in the day. What say you? What say you?
I just. How old is Al B. Sure? I'm trying to get my answer.
How old is Al B. Sure?
Yeah, he's got to be in his 60s too, right? DR says.
No. Al B. Sure?
Why can't I read his mind?
He's 57. He's 57. I didn't even know he was that old.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! That ninja was shit. A freaking. I remember that song came out, man. That's. What did DR say?
Is you typing with all thumbs? What you say? This some food. Their chemistry is real. IMP.
What you trying to say, DR? Joe said this is comedy. Look, I don't know, man. When you have a coma, and he had a coma,
yeah,
and not too long ago, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't think he's playing, bro. I don't think you would play with something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he said he's on. You know, she was by his side.
Yep.
Oh, she's driving. That's why. Okay.
Oh, she's driving. Okay.
Salute to you, little bro. Real is in the house. Real is in the house. Salute to you, bro.
Yeah, it said he survived a coma and multiple organ failure in 2022, which required a liver transplant and left him unable to walk for a time.
I don't think he's playing. DR, Joe, I don't think he's playing. I think he's serious. I don't think that's a play. I don't think it's cap. No. I heard that he was sick and doing and I didn't realize to the extent.
Some say that some was blaming Diddy.
Yeah, I remember that. That was because they had some disputes because they were
because his kids, Al B. Sure's kids that he had with what's her name who passed away, Kim Porter. You know, he calls Al B. Sure's kids his kids, and they call I think Diddy dad. So
I just think Queen the Queen. I don't know why I can't see it on StreamYard. Queen the Queen is in the house. Shout out to Queen the Queen.
Hey.
The Queen is in the building. I don't think he's playing, sis. I don't think this is a play. This is just my opinion. I don't think it's a play because I know damn well if I was going in his shoes, I wouldn't be. Oh, she's about. You know, I wouldn't be playing. And to know Al B. Sure over the years or whatever the stuff that he's gone through, he was a part of that. The 50 Cent documentary about what was going on back in the day with Diddy and all that. I've never known Al B. Sure to be a guy to. It's always been controversial. He's always been serious. I don't think he didn't pick the baddest. He picked the realest. I think that's serious.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Right. Now, would this love have happened 20 years ago?
Probably not.
Right. But he went through a life-altering life, he was almost out of here. And you really get to see who is for you and who is not when you're in those situations. So maybe, but they also said that Lunel said that he's been coming to her shows and popping up on her for years. So,
So DR was trying to say, and I'm looking at it from my device here. She said she don't think that. I think that's what she was trying to put here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why I can't read it on StreamYard. But DR was saying, and I'll read it to you. It says, "I don't think the chemistry is real." I think it is DR, and Joe seems to ride with DR. So Joe's like, she's a comedian.
It's a comedy stick.
Yeah. I think it's real. You don't play like that. You know what I mean? Right. I don't. The dude was sick. He was deathly ill. He was on his deathbed. Basically, he's about to check out. Why would he? Why would he run a play? Why would he run a play? I think it's something there.
Play?
I don't believe it's a play. I don't believe it's cap. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you said, sis, when you're down and out and you're on your deathbed, nobody's around, and this lady was here for him. Mm-hmm. He said that. I think there's something to it. Now we'll see. We'll see. It's sad today that we have to question. I'm questioning it too. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad today in this world where plays have been ran. People run plays. People do things for clicks and views and for attention and for money and for the eyes to just be upon you or whatever. It's sad that we've come to that point. But I'm just thinking of the circumstances surrounding him and his sickness and his. I think it's something to it. You agree with me?
I agree.
I think it's something to it. I think he's serious. And let's think about it. Let's think about it. He's near 60. She's 66.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're looking at plays.
They ain't making no babies.
No, man. I think
procreating.
No, I just think that they are at a point to where dude is like, man,
Poll is in the chat, y'all. Poll is in the chat.
I'm gonna read the poll after I get done cooking right here. I think they're at a point in their life. It's like, he was at. Look, what matters is this lady was here for me, and I was about to check out this, and that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel Queen says love is love. You know what I mean? I just think that's real. Now I do not doubt Joe DR. Don't he have a book coming out? Does he have a book coming out?
Let me see.
I'll
be sure.
So, like I said, it's sad that we have to question a bunch of nonsense. You know what I mean? But that's the world that we live in. I do not blame DR and Joe and others of y'all who don't believe it's a play. You know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all. If y'all, I rock with y'all and I rock with y'all decision. I respect y'all decision, but it's just my opinion. I just think that this is something serious. This dude was on his deathbed. So why would you run a play? Why would you lie? Why would you like, oh, let's run this play and play on people's emotions since you got out of the hospital and you're on your feet and you're not sick anymore. Let's just let people think that we're together. I don't think that's a play. I think there's something to that.
Okay. No, he did have a book coming out. It was slated to come out last year in September 2025. But they put the book on ice and shelved it due to creative differences regarding the content, specifically regarding the details about Diddy. So they shelved it. They put it on ice.
Real asked, he want to ask me a question. Here we go, Real. Real says, SBK, question. So real talk. If Linnell came to you in real life and was very serious, would you give it a yes or no? In all honesty, I'm going to give you all honesty. I'm going to give you all honesty. Put the camera on me, sis. Well, no. Don't put the camera on me, sis, because I want your real life emotion so the audience can see. I'm going to read this question again by Real. Real says, SBK, question. So real talk, if Luenell came to you in real life and was very serious, would you give it a yes or no? In all honesty, look, I want my woman in the garden. I want my woman in the garden, bro. I want my woman in the garden.
God damn it.
I want my woman in the garden. I'd be like, no! Hell no. I'm waiting on my woman in the garden. In the garden. I come to the garden alone.
Oh, Lord.
So that's my answer.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
I'm just saying.
I'm waiting for this garden to bloom, damn it.
I'm waiting, garden. The garden.
The garden.
So there's
y'all, it looks like they feel it's no cap. We only got 3 votes. Y'all not doing y'all due diligence. No, you're not doing your due diligence in this dang voting.
So do y'all think this is a play? You know what I'm saying? I heard DR and Joe said, hey, she's a comedian. DR feels like it's cap.
100% right now saying it's no cap. But we only got 4 votes. Y'all tripping.
So y'all heard my answer. Y'all heard Sis's answer. You know what I mean? I feel like it's no cap, man. I feel like it's something to it. I feel like something to it.
I agree.
But I was shocked. That was. I'm like, oh wow, damn. But I did not know she was from the Yay area. I did not know she was from the Yay area.
Yep, she lives in LA. Have been for a number of years, but she's originally from out here.
I don't know what food told me. I swear I listened to somebody on my talk about.
It was probably O'Shea.
I believe it was DL Hughley. Maybe it's DL Hughley. I was listening to somebody on Vlad TV or something, and they mentioned Luenell in her younger years that she was fine. I don't know, but I will. Shout out to Luenell. Shout out to Al B.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Candy Cane Lane. How are you, love? Thank you for coming through.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey. Yeah, she was raised by her family in California. Went to school in Castro Valley, Hayward area.
Vaughn says she's not sure.
She done popped out the bushes.
She done popped out the bushes.
Popped out the bushes.
So,
you're not sure?
Popping in the show support. I can't stay, but absolutely. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Y'all go sub up the Candy.
Thank you.
Sub up.
Thank you kindly.
So was there something else that you wanted before we get into this?
I'm gonna save it.
Oh, but yeah, man, I think that's something real to that, sis. I don't think it's cap. I think they're real. I think it's real. You know, I think it's real.
I do too.
We're gonna jump into some more things here.
Let's jump in.
We're gonna jump in some more things. Let me share the screen.
Okay.
What do I want to get in to first?
Y'all hit that like button. We appreciate it. Hit the like button.
Hit that like button. All right, let's get into this right here. Let's talk about side chicks.
Oh, damn.
Let's talk about side chicks. And I'm referring to.
Oh, damn.
You crazy as hell. You said, oh, damn. Let's talk about side chicks. You know, what's really, what you and I talked about this, sis. What's really dominating news today is either politics. You know what I'm saying? It's either politics, the current administration, Don Lemon going to jail, you know what I'm saying? And
I saw that this morning. Yep.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. And this is what's been dominating the second thing. Look, politics, Don Lemon, that's all in one. You know what I'm saying? That's all revolving around politics, right?
Yep.
The second thing that's been dominating social media and everything, and we've talked about it, I don't know, this is what, the third week in a row?
This is only the third week. Some folks been on here ad nauseum every day. So
yes.
We only do it. This is only our third time.
Right. This is our third time.
But
it's always something new to it.
Exactly.
The Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Now, I have not been checking on our Tap In podcast, TikTok, and Instagram and YouTube page. Y'all go subscribe up to our YouTube page, of course. If you haven't, go subscribe to our page. We have a Instagram page. Y'all go subscribe up to the Tap In podcast Instagram, IG. We also have TikTok, where when I was talking about, shout out to little bro Walt, aka 2 Cents You Calls It podcast.
Samoa.
I've been going, I guess I went, my statements about LeBron James and Michael Jordan, people had, y'all go
lots to say.
People had lots to say. Y'all go and subscribe to all of that. But you can't talk too much about this Corey Holcomb thing because it's always something evolving. You know what I mean? Let's first get into, Anton Daniels. Now, if there's anybody, that I know that knows about Anton more than anybody, I believe Big Sis over here knows Anton better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what happened on the show between Anton and Corey Holcomb. They almost came to blows. You know what I mean? They're trolling each other, so forth and so on. Now, he had a chick on the show that he wanted to kind of showcase on the 5150 show. And since it appears that she has not been on there, they say, on the show. So I want to play this clip right here. I want to say shout out again. I didn't mean to do that. I want to say shout out again to O'Shea Duke Jackson on his page. Y'all go subscribe up to O'Shea Duke Jackson. And let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. And let's talk about Anton. You know what I'm saying? Let's go talk about.
Let's talk about Anton.
Anton. All right.
Was disrespected on the Corey Holcomb show. But even before the Corey Holcomb, when she went there and Anton Daniels was leaving, Corey Holcomb was calling her some bad names. Now, at first, we didn't know who this lady was that Corey Holcomb was talking about. We only knew that it was a lady that was there. But we found out it was this lady, Mika, who has a podcast, I believe, called The Red Cup. She officially went and made a statement about it.
Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right? I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on the plane to go from DC to LA.
Now, she was very respectful in this particular video. And again, she flew out from DC to Los Angeles to be on Corey Holcomb's show. Now, the only way that this could have happened is if Anton Daniels, who's going to be on the show, put that bug in her ear. And from what we know, Anton Daniels did say this.
That's why I told Mika, right? Because I had Mika with me. And the reason why I brought Mika with me is because I wanted to promote her show.
So Anton Daniels says, listen, I wanted to promote her show and stuff. Now I want to kind of talk about Mika and what I think her podcast is about. Mika is an Afro-Latina, Puerto Rican lady, I don't know. She has a DC accent. She is trying this whole Make America Great Again, Black conservative sort of a movement. What I would most likely believe is that, if you're going on Brandon Tatum's show, if you're going on Anthony Brian Logan's show, if you're going on Candace Owens' show, yeah, Mika is a good fit for those platforms. Corey Holcomb's platform is not the platform that is very right-leaning. So why would somebody listen to her? Even if Corey Holcomb said yes, it seems like the platform is, number one, it's already struggling. And one of the reasons why the platform struggles so hard is because she's not very controversial. She's not an untalented creator. She's just not a shit starter. She's not like Anton. And so in the conservative right, there are so many of these, blacks that are there now. And it used to be they could get on because there wasn't that many blacks, but you have so many black.
Oh, I didn't do that. I took it off. Sorry about that.
You good?
Well, just thank y'all. I didn't mean to do that.
He's like, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Corey rarely puts anybody on the show.
So this is the show producer. They're addressing the girl coming on the podcast. And now we're hearing that, listen, Anton just can't put her on the show because he wants to. And then Corey,
y'all know about that.
She's, attaching to a little bit of the red pill, respecting men kind of thing. The left is wrong framework, okay? But the issue is Anton Daniels doesn't have leverage with who he thinks he does. And so Anton tells her, come on to the show. Corey going to come on the show. As if Anton knows. He doesn't know. But the problem is with Mika is you don't want to associate with the negative parts about Anton. That's the problem when you deal with somebody who is controversial, a person that's polarizing. And
okay, so you got the gist. I hope everyone got the gist of this. Is that ever since this thing went viral with Corey and Anton, and then Corey Holcomb exposes the thing, the whole thing about Mika being on the show with him and being your side, your side chick. She hadn't been on there. You know what I'm saying? She hadn't been on there. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because when you got a guy, and I'm gonna let you cook, sis. When you got a guy like Anton, and he says he's a Christian. He says God over, the current norm. That's his slogan, so to speak, right? And so then he gets to talking about, basically he could get at any woman and so forth and so on. Hey, Sela, how you doing, love? How you doing? The 5150 AD, another play. Shout out to you, love. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming through. I want your opinion about this. Do you, first of all, do you think that she's even though he's married, he claims to be married? I don't know if she has someone or significant other. She has not been back on the show. And shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. She wanted to be associated with 5150 to help her with her channel, with her stuff. But then again, right, she didn't want to get attached to the negative aspect of what Anton is all about, right? So the side chick thing, you know what I'm saying? Him knocking her off. I want to know. I want to know, sis. I want to know, what you think about that.
About do I think he's knocked her? He's knocked her off.
Somebody knocking the boots, knocking the boots.
I can't confirm if it's fact or not. I have my assumptions. I think there is something there.
Oh, okay. If you think it's something there, did you watch a clip of the show where he said, "Yeah, I had Mika on there. I wanted her to be on," and he said, if you notice, he said, I hate to interrupt you, but he said Mika was there and she was looking good. Mika was looking good. Did you see where he said that? Okay.
He always says that. So Anton, this is Anton's MO, and that's why some people are saying he has a type. Even though he's married and what his wife looks like is different from his type. It's different from his type.
He got a type?
Yeah. If you look at his you look at his show.
D-Rob, salute,
Room
bro.
9. Hey. If you look at his show, Room 9, and then he has another show, not the morning show, but he has another show. I can't remember what it's called, but that's also takes place at night. He has a specific type.
Is it called Bag Chasers?
Not Bag Chasers. Bag Chasers is his Patreon where he talks about money. I think it's After Hours, something like that. It's something pertaining to that. But he has, a mixture of men and women. But the women on the show, he has a mixture of looks, but you can tell whom he's nicer to, or lets people, certain ones get away with certain things they say. So he has a type, and it does not look anything like what he's married to. Not anything like what he's married to.
So how did the marriage come about then? If that's not his type,
he was chasing his wife. He tried to get her in the 9th grade, and the 10th grade, and the 11th grade. So he was chasing his wife all throughout high school. Now, Anton today, what Anton looks like today and how Anton talks today is not the same person. So he got money. He got some status. He got some social currency. And now he has a type. He has a type. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what Anton looked like before, and this is all on social media, so you can't come at me for something that's already out here in social media and the internet. This is what he looked like when he was before he became Anton Daniels, the bag chaser. Okay? When he was with his wife, when he first got with his wife.
Oh, wow.
That's Anton Daniels.
I never saw this.
That's Anton Daniels. That's his wife.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now, do that look like, hold on, let me remove. Do that look like him?
No, not at all.
Transformation, right? He looked like Ricky Rose on here. Okay. But this is Anton prior to coming on the internet.
Wow. Now, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson again. He actually talks about how dude got all of these people that are exposing him that used to rock with him actually, right? And all of these people that used to rock with him and stuff, and they're all coming out and saying how he used to be, you know what I'm saying, and they got beef with him. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, he had 4. So when I used to, you found it? Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
The outside relationship allegedly with me
ago, he himself expressed any
stronger, and they're coming out by the pound. Some people, their former colleagues, like no captivity would freeze.
Anton Daniels has expressed his disdain for Hebrew Israelites, and not too long ago, he himself expressed an enormous amount of disrespect for their wives and their kids. Anton, you will reap what you sow. Nobody's above reproach, and everyone can be taught.
But for others, there are people who have been saying the same things over and over again. And a lot of this has to do with the world tour that he took.
Keeping it 100, bro. I'm keeping it 100. Man, I knew that wasn't gonna do nothing. That nigga was shaking like a stripper. He telling Darlene, "Hey, move over there. Let me get next to this." That's for the internet. That's straight up for the internet. I never moved. I sat right there, right next to that, and I continued to cook that the whole time.
And people criticizing that world tour.
But now you gotta emasculate the man in front of the world on media. Now you got to talk about what you would have did. You was not gonna do nothing either. You wasn't gonna do nothing either because I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I seen it happen 101 times. I'm talking about from high school to being in the streets, anything. If he gonna get you, he gonna get you. Ain't nobody can stop that. Police, his moms, none of that.
What I have noticed is there are 2 things that people are criticizing Anton Daniels on. One is the outside.
This is one of a couple of the guys you're talking about?
No, that's a new guy. So that guy was totally different. He actually Anton actually had him on a show that he was promoting for a minute. He did it for a few months.
Okay, well, Go ahead and cook. Yeah.
Yeah, that gentleman, he was on his show, and Anton was shouting them out. They were getting along pretty good. They were doing a show together, but he had I guess he got sick or ill, and he couldn't show up. But that's this gentleman, that was his take on it. Anton may have a different perspective, but once the guy got sick and told him he couldn't come on. Now, mind you, every time prior to that, per him, he said he was on the show. They were doing the show. Never got paid for it or anything. And he got sick, and then Anton ghosted him. And then when he showed up in the chat, ignored him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's where he got upset. And then the comment that everybody is using against Anton, where he was talking about his child, Corey talking about his child, but he talked about the Hebrew Israelites. The dude that he was doing the show with is a Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
Right? And so when he said the women breath stank, they look dusty, the kids look dusty.
Right.
He took offense to that because his wife is a Hebrew Israelite and he's a Hebrew Israelite. So he felt that was a shot.
Right.
So that's the person who gave Corey Holcomb that video.
Okay.
Was him. Because he felt he was talking about him, and his religion. But the dudes that I was talking about, there were 4 back in the day. There were 4 of them. One was called, I think, Darrell Young. Darrell Young or Darrell Young. The other one was Mr. Real Estate. Another guy was called Black TV or something like that. And then there was one guy, he was from the Bay Area. And they were exposing Anton for, and it was more so because Anton was talking about he's a bag chaser. He has made all this money. And they were like, how could you make all this money when you were an employee? Right? Yep. Prior to this. And then your businesses, the businesses that you claim, you filed bankruptcy on. Right? And you filed bankruptcy on them because you only had so much, you weren't making anything off of it. So they were calling him out for his, they were saying he was fake. And so they were pulling his bankruptcy, pulling his tax returns. The doxing was real. Right? And so Anton essentially got them, a couple of them kicked off, got their channels clapped. But this Darrell guy, he came back and he was on Kwame Brown's show this week. And he pretty much put up a lot of videos that I had already seen. He was showing how Anton be sweet talking to ladies on his show. When he was with Lapeef, Island Girl Q, what was her name? 6 foot. I can't remember. She's like 7 foot something. She was real tall, beautiful woman. Now she was chocolate. He was trying to get at her. She actually came at Anton too back in the day and said, look, he was trying to come at me. He was trying to get at me. Yes.
Wow.
So he has a lot
Shout
of
out Jimbo. Shout out to T-Bro.
Hey, Jimbo. He has a lot of people who have been after him for certain things he's saying. As far as Mika, do I believe Mika, they have something? They could have something. Is she on his payroll? Yes. She is a part of his. She's signed to him. Mika is signed to Anton. Pretty much everybody on his platforms are signed to him. He's payrolling them. He's paying them to be on the show with him. And that's also how you not going. He's Anton thirsty. And that's why they're not going to say anything against him. You looking at Slimmy and all of them. These are all people that he has brought up. And now some of them have their own platforms. You know what I'm saying? And he helped them get their platforms. Plus, he's paid them. So they're never going to say anything negative about him. The negativity is coming from folks who felt slighted by him or who used to rock with him. And he said something or did something to them that it was just too much. And so now they are an Anton hater. But is it justified? Some of it is, in my opinion. Some of it is, but when you get that big or when you're climbing like that, and the way he used to get at people, he was for the shock value, for sure. He told females on Lapeef, I can't stand you. He called them bees. told him he would stomp their face in, you know, all kinds of stuff. So he did and said a lot to get to where he is now. And now he, you know, he wants to switch up, but your past comes back to haunt you sometimes. When you utilize that type of rhetoric to climb to the top, you can't just bury it somewhere or deny it. And he doesn't, I don't think he ever denied it, but right now it's being used against him. You know, especially the way he came at Corey.
So in other words, what you're saying in all, this man here, money is what's made him. And
For sure.
He let money change him.
Absolutely. When he finally got it. So he faked it until he made it, basically. You know, he rode Kevin Samuels' coattail. He rode lead attorney's coattail, pocket watching with JT, O'Shea Do Jackson, Pearly Things. These are all people's podcasts that he has, you know, associated and affiliated with. And they shouting him out. He's came on their panels and, you know, he made a way for himself. And now he is making money, but he faked it until he made it up there. And he did some heinous things sometimes to get to where he was.
Gotcha. I got you. So we're on the subject of Anton and Corey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why we're talking about this, because now we haven't got into this, but I got something I got queued up that I want to play for you guys. And let's see here. And it's about this right here. And I have another story that kind of goes into conjunction with what we're going to talk about.
Or are you going to pursue?
Christina, you went to the police back when this happened, filed a police report. It went no.
Let me give y'all some context before I get do the TMZ. Shout out to TMZ.
Shout out.
So Corey Holcomb was found out, or there's video footage of him putting his hands on a female. All right, putting his hands on a female. I really want y'all's since I really want your opinion about this. I know you kind of touched on this, but we'll get into it. But TMZ interviewed the lady that he put hands on, and so let's get into it. And she's being interviewed.
Nowhere. What are you going to do now that there is a video that seems to support at least the fact that you were punched by Corey?
It is hard even seeing that right now, seeing that playback and having to relive all of this all over again. But it's almost like what.
I mean, what I'm asking is, are you going to pursue legal action again? The cops felt it was like a stalemate when it happened because they had no video. Now they got video. So I'm wondering, are you over it, or are you going to pursue this in court?
I feel like it's.
What's making this so difficult, Christina, to go forward with it?
I feel like Corey's like threatened or tried to silence me, or like where it's like I've been in fear for my life, literally. Not able to leave the house sometimes, and so I just.
So there you have it. Enough of that. I got video footage of the actual. I'll find that, but that's the actual lady that he put hands on.
Mm-hmm.
I got the video footage somewhere. I forgot.
That's Christina.
Yeah, of her, of him actually. I want y'all to see it. But then we have your boy here. And I got this queued up. We have our boy here that is. Oh, let me do that. Then we got a boy here that I want y'all to see. This video I have queued up, and here we go.
Welcome back to Shine My Crown, a space where we break down the stories shaping culture, power, and public conversation with clarity and care. If you appreciate thoughtful, balanced storytelling, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that deserves its shine. Now let's get into today's headline.
Y'all know this guy here? Does he look familiar? Does he look familiar to you guys? All right, let's get into it.
Djimon Hounsou, the Oscar-nominated actor known for his quiet, low-drama public image, is now at the center of a domestic violence case that has stunned many. His former partner, Reza Simpson, was arrested after allegedly assaulting him inside his Atlanta townhouse, and the details are raising serious questions about domestic violence, power, and gender assumptions. According to police reports, the incident began in early December after Hounsou asked Simpson to move out of the home they shared. What started as a disagreement reportedly escalated quickly. Hounsou told officers that Simpson struck him in the face with a closed fist. The two share 2 children together who were inside the house at the time. While the children were upstairs and didn't witness the incident directly, police noted they may have heard what was happening, adding another troubling layer to the situation. When news of the arrest became public, reactions online were immediate and intense. Many expressed shock, not just because of Hounsou's celebrity status, but because of how rarely men, especially high-profile men, are openly discussed as alleged victims of domestic violence. Others focus on the presence of children in the home, sparking conversations about emotional safety, trauma, and long-term impact. Weeks after the alleged incident, Atlanta police returned to the townhouse with an arrest warrant for Simpson. Officers reported seeing blinds being closed inside the home before Simpson allegedly told them over the phone that she wasn't there. When police stated they would enter the residence, Simpson reportedly opened the door. Officers also noted hearing children crying in the background, a detail that has deeply unsettled many following the case. Simpson was arrested on misdemeanor charges of simple assault under domestic violence statutes, along with obstruction for allegedly providing false information to police. Though the charge is listed as a first offense, and she was released on a $500 bond, she was later transferred to the Fulton County Jail due to an outstanding warrant. With the legal process now unfolding, the stakes are high, legally, emotionally, and publicly. This case forces a difficult but necessary question into the spotlight. When domestic violence allegations don't fit society's usual narrative, are we prepared to take them seriously, no matter who the victim is?
All right. There you go. So, domestic violence charges on my boy here. Give us free. Give us free.
Give us free.
Give us free. Give us free.
I'm a stud. I'm a stud.
How you say that? How you say his name again?
Huh?
How you say his name, sis?
It's pronounced Djimon.
Djimon.
Yeah.
Djimon Hounsou, right? Hounsou?
Yep. Djimon
Hounsou.
Yep.
Shout out to Djimon Hounsou. And then you got Corey Holcomb. Now look, domestic violence, it's real. You got one guy who, with Djimon Hounsou, he called the police, and she actually, I was going to play that, but I didn't want to go into it. She actually had him on tape recorded.
Yeah, she was recording it with her phone.
Yeah, she was recording it, and it really looks bad on her part. But he ended up calling the police for domestic violence. Then you got Corey, who I'll find it when we start cooking here. It just seems to me like right now, Corey right now said, I got proof about, such and such, or whatever. And I don't think he's actually addressing his part of being violent towards another woman. You know what I mean? Now when we first brought him up, there's a lot of women in our chat, man. It was like, man, I don't like this dude. I don't like him or Anton. He seems like he's, anti-woman. You know what I'm saying? There's actually footage of him saying, look, if a woman gets in my face, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let a woman get in my face and start talking trash to me. You know what I'm saying? And so there's video footage of him. I'll find it when we start cooking, of him actually, old girl that was talking here on TMZ, he put his, he looked like he muffed her real good. You know what I'm saying? So sis, I want your take on all of this. You know what I'm saying? I want your take. What's your take? Chat? I want y'all's take. Sis, Bessie says, question, how did they not have footage then, but now they do? That's a great question. You talking about what, Corey Holcomb? I think the footage was already there, sis, with Corey Holcomb. I mean, Bestie, with Corey Holcomb, but it was one of those things where since he went viral with Anton Daniels, I think that old girl, even though he's wrong, in my opinion, for putting hands, I think she's taking advantage of the situation of him going viral and the TMZ situation. You know, TMZ buys, they buy stories, right? They buy, they invest in getting the exclusive interviews, getting the exclusive information, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think she's taking the opportunity to get on television, get on social media, and tell her story. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, sis. I want your thoughts on everything.
Which one do you want me to weigh in on?
Either one, both of them. Either one.
With regards to Corey, I believe it's almost by design. So first, let me say this, and some women may not agree with me, and I'm okay with that. But again, for me, people who know me, and I've said it before, I have a host of men in my family. A host of men, including my husband and brothers and cousins. It's mostly men as opposed to women. And so when you, and just to be transparent again, the men in my family are not always on the up and up. So let me say that as well. It plays a part. It plays a part. So
yeah, we got them all in my family.
So when you have a certain type of woman who likes to get in people's face and likes to say things. I can also use another young lady, this young lady, Super Scent. I can give her as an example because she lets you know that she knows how to push buttons on her man.
You think that's also the case with the Corey Holcomb situation too?
I do.
I think. Okay, I agree. I agree.
So when you have a woman that's loud, that's trying to make her point, who knows how to push a man's buttons or anybody's buttons, in the video, which they have out there, she is like this. And from my understanding, whomever she was with, husband or a friend or whatever, was telling her not to. But certain type of women, they don't listen to their man. And so whatever was said, after people tried to stop this, I don't know what she said, but we saw Corey Holcomb go. He went from back here to in front of her face, and he didn't close his fist and hit her. He pushed her, muffed her, pushed her back. Right?
Right.
And he fully admits that. So when you have some women like that, they like to provoke, but then they like to hide their hand and then claim, oh, I'm a female, I'm a woman, you're not supposed to hit me. Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's not everybody's rule of thought. You come like that, sometimes you might get hit.
You sound like I swear you sound like my mom, but go ahead. You sound like my mom.
Sometimes you may get hit. You don't come in men's face like that. You don't say certain things to a man.
So would you agree with my mom? God bless you, Mom. I love you. I know you're looking down and proud of me. But my mom used to say, and I truly believe that you're in her bag too. She used to say, like when family members, when this sort of thing happens, and when women like the women that you're describing, sis, they like to push buttons and they like to get in a man's space, and they will take it upon themselves and put hands on dudes. My mama used to say, look, you put yourself in a man's place, then don't dictate to how that man's going to act towards you, because you put yourself in a man's place. You know what I'm saying? My mama and my grandmother, they used to say all that. Now that's not popular today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not popular today in today's society, but I take it that you subscribe to that.
Absolutely.
To what Margaret was saying.
Absolutely, because you just don't, and people will probably say, well, she didn't hit him, but we don't know what she kept saying to him. You know, there is no audio on it. We don't know what she kept saying to him, and he didn't, like I said, he didn't close his fist, and you know, because he could, if he hit her, he's a man, that would have did something to her, that close to her, and just hit her, then yes, that would have been some damage. But he literally just like
muffed her.
He muffed her with his open hand. She fell back. Yeah, she kind of built, you know, she was gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was. With regards to how it's taking place, I feel it's by design that they were all waiting for this. They had this information. She never called the police on him, right? She didn't, you know, she tried to file. Well, no, I take that back. She tried to. They took it to court. The only reason why he had something against him per him is that he didn't show up the first time, but when he showed up the second time and showed the video, then they dropped it. They dropped the charge. So obviously that judge felt Corey was in the right originally. So, but now it's being picked back up. It's being picked back up between TMZ. TMZ and Corey Holcomb don't have a good relationship, right? And like you said,
did you see all of the stuff that he's legally going after TMZ?
Mm-hmm.
You hear about that?
Because they're trying to defame him,
right?
And then, like you said, the owner of TMZ, they pay to get their stories, right?
Correct.
Not only that man, and I cannot remember his name for the life of me. He used to be on the show. Do you remember the court shows? Yeah. And he used to be outside.
Yeah.
After the judgment, and he's interviewing everybody. So that's how he made his money before he became TMZ.
So he's on it. He owns that.
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't know that. The guy that People's Court,
People's Court.
Court. Yeah. That's from the Bay. Is that from the Bay?
No, that's LA. That's LA.
That's LA. Okay.
Yeah. But he's been doing that for a long time, and then the attorney that is going after Corey Holcomb is cool with the owner of TMZ. So it's just a whole bunch. And then even Comedy Hype. So the owner of Comedy Hype, Corey Holcomb got into it with him, calling him all kind of, you know, colorful language.
So in the attorney that's in good with TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
What's his name? Harvey.
Yeah. That's his name, Harvey. Whatever his name.
Yeah.
I heard one of the attorneys that's going after Corey was an attorney that kind of snitched, not snitched, but turned on Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Had something to do with Tory Lanez. Am I correct? Okay.
Yes, you are correct. Yep. And that's the same one that she's cool with Harvey from TMZ. And so they're saying allegedly that Harvey has put her on Corey. So I do feel it's very messy. I do feel that they're trying to, this is an opportunity for them to come after him, and they had all this information. So now, because it conveniently drops after him and Anton go at it. Then all of a sudden, oh, well, look at this video. Look what Corey did. He hit this woman. And they're like, he knocked her out. No, he just, you know, so.
Joe agrees with you.
Yeah. You can't tell somebody how to respond with some of these messy females.
Joe agrees with you and Margaret L. Shout out to my mama. I swear, when you went into the whole scenario, I'm like, that is Margaret talking right there, man. Because Margaret used to say, I swear to you, sis, my mom used to say the same thing you just said. You know what I mean?
Yes, because your mama probably saw a lot of females use that.
My mama used to
get all up in a man's face, throw water, throw beer in their face, slap them, and they just stand there and take it.
And mama used to say, exactly. Mama used to say, these females, she used to tell me, son, these females ain't shit. You're going to get some that's going to sit there. Some of them are not. She said, these females, and they're going to use things, and you'll get yourself in trouble behind them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, everything you just said, she said. You know, Joe is in the chat. I used to tell Joe all the time about what my mama used to say. Very wise, the wisest one of them, not the wisest woman I've ever met my whole entire life. You know what I mean? And everything she said came to truth. I swear, everything you just said that you just waxed eloquently on, you know what I'm saying? Margaret L. Cooks. She said the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? But it just seems to me with this lady, don't you think with this lady with Christina Payne, seems like that shit is fake. You're like,
oh, for sure.
They asked her a question. Are you a pursuit charges? Well, it's just
crying and stuff. Because she wasn't crying. She tried that on Tasha K. She was on Tasha K too.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Yes.
See, I
Tasha
didn't know
K
that.
had her on.
See,
and she also said something that further, and I was trying to find the part where Tasha K asked her, because she was talking about how she dealt with Corey before. He bought her a hotel room. Then she said he bought her a trashy motel room, flew her out for the comedy show, and she stayed there. And she said because he paid for the little motel, he tried to come there and get some, right? And she didn't give it to him. And she stated that she was like, you got me in this old, classless hotel. Essentially, I'm ad-libbing. But Tasha asked her, so if he would have put you up in a hotel, a good one, would you have gave him some? She said, I might have thought about it. Yeah, I might have did it. So again, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find it. Yes, I'm trying to find the part where she said I might have gave him some. So
to be continued, ladies and gentlemen. To be continued, family. With
you gotta listen to people. Yeah, I listen to people. I love to listen to what people actually be saying. So to me, that's you kind of scorn.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, you kind of scorn.
So with the Djimon situation, you heard the audio on that?
Yes.
I think I sent it to you. Didn't I send it to you?
No, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it? Okay.
So who played it? I think it was River TV.
Yeah, River TV. I got River TV queued up, but you think that's a case in point to where the same thing you're talking about, where she was basically nagging about getting the keys and getting access to the building, and you think that's the same thing? You think that's because a lot of people would think a lot of people. I hate to cut you off, and I'll let you.
Oh no, you good. You good.
A lot of people would think that he's a punk for calling police. You know what I'm saying, and getting the laws involved. I want your thoughts on that whole thing.
He was smart, in my opinion, because she was egging him on. She kept, and I don't know if she just didn't understand what he was saying. For those of you guys who didn't hear the audio, she kept, and they're not married. So she even said that in the audio. She's like, we're not married. We just been together. They've been living together for 4 years in his home. And they share 2 children, which nobody knew about. All I knew about was Kimora Lee Sivens.
That's all I knew about.
Kimora Lee Sivens.
But those 2 that I just showed you, those are theirs, right? They're 2, right?
Yeah. So,
us me.
So she was, basically trying to record herself and sound, you know, very eloquent and trying to make sure that she made her case that she was asking him for the keys, right? She was asking, and he was like, why do you need the keys when you come into the garage? Use the garage door opener. You come in the house every morning. But what essentially he was saying why he wasn't giving her the keys, because since she's leaving, he's changing the locks. So why would he give her keys and she says she's leaving and she's going to be gone for a week? So why would he give her keys when he's changing the locks?
She's just full of crap.
Right. But she kept, because I need the keys. I need access. You know, I'm going to be leaving here and I'm going for a week. And so but he's like, I'm going to put them on the table. But once he changes the locks, you can come and get the keys. So I just think she was egging him on, and you can hear his frustration. It was building.
You can feel his frustration listening to it.
One thing about men, when you not making sense to them, it gets very fucking frustrating.
Amen. Amen.
When they know you're not listening to what is coming out their mouth clearly, because you keep reiterating the same damn thing that he answered.
Amen.
He was like up to here. Like, I think he called the police because, like, I'm going to choke you if I don't call the police. I'm going to choke you out. I'm going to choke you out.
That's the reason why it bothers me, sis, I'm a heterosexual man. I like cooter. I love cooter. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than cooter. You know what I'm saying? Cooter.
Cooter.
But I cannot be in y'all's space. What I mean is, if I have a significant other, or if I have a girlfriend or whatever, I can't be hanging with y'all. I can't be in women's business. I gotta let y'all have your space. Let a woman be a woman. Let y'all do your womanly things.
Mm-hmm.
Let a man be a man. Let a man do his things. Let him chill. Let him have his space. Let him be in his man cave. Let him, let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you fellas or whatever that are always in women's business. You're hoes. You know what I'm saying? You men are hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Call them hoes.
You men are straight up hoes. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with today's society is we got a lot of men that want to be women. And I'm not talking about dressing like women or anything like that. I'm talking about men that want to be gossiping like women, want to be just all in women's mix. You know what I'm saying? Can I cuss, sis?
Yes.
Motherfuckers just be recording conversations like bitches and stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? You guys, you men gossip. Some of you men gossip more than women. You're a disgrace. So things like this, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that you got to give a woman space. You got to give that man space. You know what I'm saying? If you are into it with a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. I guess that was
okay.
Can y'all hear me? Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Can you hear me say?
Yes.
So if you're into it with a woman, just walk away. You know what I mean? Women, if you're into it with a dude or whatever, say your piece and just walk away. You know what I mean? Don't keep, that's how things escalate whenever people don't give each other space. You know what I mean? I'm not one to argue. I'm not one to argue. I'm not one, sis, you've gotten on to me about shit, and I'll be like, yeah. I don't go back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? Thrive and Glow with Joe is a pest sometimes. You know what I'm saying? She gets on my freaking nerves, but she knows. You know what I'm saying? I listen to her, man. I listen to her, but I won't let her know that I listen to her, because at the time, you know what I'm saying, she might be You know, you need to get this done. You need to get this done for Pooh. You know, you need to, you know, she's right. But at the time, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'll do it. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My sisters are the same way. My aunts are the same way. But I'm not going to be arguing. You know what I mean? So it's one thing I hate or whatever are men that, you know, I'm not going to put myself in no position to be physical with a woman. I'm just not. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put myself in position to argue with a woman. I'm going to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just a time and place for everything. For me, there's no time or no place to argue. So let you have your space. Let me have my space and walk away. I'm not going to be arguing. I'm not going to be gossiping. I'm not going to be acting like no bitch. You know what I'm saying? So men be men and women be women.
I agree. And that's why I totally agree with Djimon when he called the police on her. You know, it's good. Some men are like, that's soft. No, he's protecting himself. Just like she was recording, trying to make her case, he needed to do what he needed to do. You know, call the police. She's not trying to leave. She's trying to make a scene. She even threatened to call the police. So he said, F it. I'm going to call the police.
I heard this, I try to purge myself, and I'm really good. I purge myself from a lot of, and once again, sis, I want to publicly thank you and Thrive and Glow with Joe for saying, hey, you need to purge yourself. You need to cleanse, or you need to
detox.
You know, not only detox from food, you need to detox your mind, your psyche, you know. But every now and then I'll scroll through YouTube and look at some fuck niggas talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And excuse my French, but I gotta cuss. But I see some fuck niggas all in, you know, women's business and shit like that, you know what I mean? And since I don't do no talking, you know what I'm saying? Just like we was talking about the Anton and Corey Holcomb, whatever. In real life, I don't do no arguing. You know, you've been knowing me for what, 4 years now? 4 years now?
About that, yeah.
I don't do no arguing with nobody, man. And I'll walk away, because on social media, I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm not going to beef, and I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody, because I don't do that in real life. You know what I mean? I'm a leader in real life. I lead people. On my job, I don't go back and forth with people. I say what I mean, say what I mean, and keep it pushing. But I listen to a lot of people online, you know what I mean? And a lot of men, as you were saying, that women put themselves in men's spaces, you know what I'm saying? And they wonder why they get knocked down or get muffed or whatever. There's a lot of men that put themselves in women's spaces. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, I can't relate to that type of man. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe that men are not going to, a true man is not going to put themselves in a woman's space. Just like Margaret, shout out to my mama, and you.
Shout out.
Say, you know, a woman should not put themselves in a man's space, in a man's place, right? Same thing applies to a man. You know what I mean? I just see a lot of non-man activity, and it's really expressed online. But if you're a real man and you got bills, you got kids, you got a wife, you got responsibilities, you ain't got time to be gossiping like no bitch, or be talking about the next person, or whatever, you know, or putting yourself in women's business like a broad. You know what I'm saying? You know, grow up. You know what I'm saying? And all these instances, what we're talking about right now, sis, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a teaching lesson to everybody. You know what I mean? Don't, you know, let a man be a man, let a woman be a woman, you know what I'm saying? And give each other spaces. Men, quit acting like broads, you know what I'm saying? And women, don't put yourself in men's spots. That's all there is to it.
Pretty much. But both of these men, they're in some compromising positions with women. But I think, the evidence speaks for itself. Now, you're always going to get some females who, what do they say? When the woman is always right. I'm never going to say that. I'm never going to say men are always right. I err on the side of common sense and discernment. If it looks wrong, I'm going to tell you it's wrong. I'm not siding with you just because we both share the same anatomy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not how I get down. So I think in both these cases, they were being egged on. And a lot of times, you can't tell somebody how to respond. And like I said, we don't know what she was saying to Corey or how long it had been taking place before it just escalated to the muff. With Amistad, call him Amistad. We heard him. It was escalating. You could feel in his voice that he was just like, you are dumb as
he was done.
You're not listening. You're not fucking listening. And men do not like that. They do not like that. So I commend him for calling the police on her. And she got arrested. So, it's what you want to be equal, you're going to jail too. Y'all go to jail too. So
I think that equality shit only applies when it's convenient.
Oh, it does, for sure. But, now we need to make it, y'all, you getting to see that. Yeah.
It's only convenient. But whenever a ninja puts you in your place and treats you like a man, then that's when, I want to play like Little Miss Muffin. Like I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a delicate female. You know what I mean?
Right.
And by all means, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not condoning any violence because
right.
I'm not condoning any violence. But what I'm saying is everybody has a button to be pushed. If you push that person's buttons, you never know what will be the outcome on that. So you never want to push anybody to their limit to where they're going to get out of their body. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know my limits. I know my limits with anyone. I know when to walk away because I know what SBK is capable of. And because I do not want to go to the University of Texas. Shout out to Thrive and Glow with Joe. The University of Texas is real. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to go to the University of Hard Knocks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing it. So
I agree.
So
she said, I completely agree. That's what Joe said. I got one more for you. I got a surprise.
Oh shit. Here we go.
I want to see what you say, or have you heard of this?
All right.
Hold on.
All right.
Where is it?
Now hit the like button as you come in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We bring some real content for your you know what. Get down or lay down. This is the Tap In Podcast.
That's
SBK.
Right.
It's just ETV. We bringing that fire, ya. You know what I'm saying? Get down or lay down. You know what I mean? It's
Get down or lay
real
down.
takeover. You know what I'm saying? Real thought-provoking content. We are Lord. And we are bringing you thought-provoking content here. You know what I'm saying? Get down or lay down. It is what it is.
Has anybody, and I don't know who's still in the chat, or SBK, have you heard of vabbing?
Say it again?
Has anybody heard of vabbing? No? All right.
Oh, this is
Can you see? Can you see it?
I see it. You're getting ready to present it. I see it down at the bottom.
And I'm addicted to vabbing. You put 2 fingers up there. I stick my fingers in my and I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones. Don't think I smell like vagina, because no one has ever said that I did. My name's Cassie, and I'm addicted to vabbing. You put 2 fingers up there. I stick my fingers in my and I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones. Don't think I smell like vagina, because no one has ever said that I did. My name's
Hey, let me take it down. So, have you ever heard of vabbing? Has anybody ever heard of vabbing?
I've never heard that before in my life.
All right, neither have I. Now, this one is compliments of the hubby. He gets all these strange. I'll be like, you be going down rabbit holes on his TikTok. His TikTok give him the best.
Hell?
His TikTok gives him the best stuff. I'm like, my TikTok don't give me what you get. So, vabbing. Vabbing is, or applying vaginal fluid to pulse points like your wrist, your neck, as a pheromone-based perfume to attract a partner, and has been highlighted as a compulsive behavior. So it's an addiction. It's called vabbing addiction.
Shout out to Lovely. Thank you for coming through. I've never heard of it.
Lovely.
I've never heard of it either, Lovely.
Yes, it's called vabbing. So and this young lady that I just showed you, she sticks her 2 fingers, like she said, up her what? Puts it on her neck, puts it on her wrist 50 times a day. As a perfume, as a pheromone.
Go ahead.
So, y'all down with the vabbing? Are you down with the vabbing?
My thing is has she had any success? That's the question. Is there any success with this vabbing?
I don't know.
What?
That's the first I ever heard of it. First I ever heard of it.
I've never heard
But it's supposedly gonna be on the show. What is that show? My Strange Addiction?
Oh, it's gonna be on the show?
Yep, My Strange Addiction. And so it's a thing. Yeah.
Hold on.
You gotta know mute. It's on mute. You gotta turn the volume on. It's right there on the bottom right where you see the X and the volume thing on you.
On the bottom right.
Or is it,
I think that's on you, sis.
Oh, you put mine up? Okay, my bad.
I'm addicted to vabbing. You put 2 fingers up there. I stick my fingers in my and I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones. Don't think I smell like vagina. Because no one has ever said that I did. My name's Cassie.
I wonder. I got questions. So where's this going to be on? What show is it going to be?
My Strange Addiction on TLC.
Oh, it's on TLC?
Yep, on TLC. My Strange Addiction. Yes. Yes. There we go. Putting vaginal fluid on you like perfume. Yes. So it's supposed to attract a partner, like when they say, like animals. They say we are, animals. We're mammals, right? But like a dog, when a female dog gets in, and she get that scent, she get that smell.
Exactly, Lisa.
And the dogs go wild. That's what I think she's trying to, she's trying to attract a mate with her scent.
I have heard of women being attracted to men being musty or being. I've heard of that before. I'm like, wow. There
are pheromone perfumes. There are pheromone perfumes. I actually have a couple of pheromone perfumes. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So it's kind of like a what it does is it takes your scent, when you put it on you, for everyone it's going to be different. So when you put this cologne on, it's different for every person who puts it on. So it's basically taking your natural, but I'm not sticking my hands up my vajayjay to do that. There's actual colognes out there that are pheromone based. So yes. but I've never heard of vabbing. This was the first time I've ever heard of vabbing. And I was like, well, let me bring it to the Tap In family and see how they heard of it, because I sure hadn't heard of it. And for her to stick her 2 fingers up her twatty 50 times a day, that's a lot.
How many times a day she said she did that?
50 times a day she does that. And she says, I don't think I smell like vagina. Do you smell like cooter? Do you smell like cooter?
Damn.
And I would want to know, did it work? But from the looks of it, I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. Because if you got to do it 50 times a day, you know.
Let me know when that airs. Let me know. So I want to watch it. And I want to know.
You want to watch it?
Yeah, I want to watch it because I'm curious to know if she's having success. And if she's
right,
if she has had any success, I want to know. And if no success, I still want to know.
Right?
Shit is crazy.
I want to see that it already air.
Wow. I'm floored. I'm speechless. But no, I have never heard of that. Chat, if y'all have Lovely says she just wants a valid reason to stick her fingers in herself. I agree, Lovely. I agree. I agree. I agree. It's just big old freak, man. It's a big old freak. You know what I mean? It must be ass. Ain't no face. I need a tip drill. I need a tip drill. It must be ass and make your face tip drill. I need a tip drill. If you see a tip drill, pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out. Let me know.
Can you hear me now?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you kind of low now, sis.
My thing had gone off. It's already.
I can hear you, but you sound far away.
It's already out on TMZ.
Oh, it is.
Excuse me, not TMZ. TLC. It aired January 21st on TLC.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's already out there.
It's
tip drilling.
Must be an ass and ain't no face. I need a tip drill. I need a tip drill.
Okay. That one I thought was very interesting. Hold on, I got another one.
Oh Lord.
What? No, this one's not bad. This one, I mean, I want to see would y'all do it. I don't know if the ladies is still here, but I'm curious. Would y'all do it?
Here we go. Y'all hit the like button. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button. Excuse me. We end this live. I want you guys to put your comments in the comments section. Let me know what y'all think about everything. Y'all put your comments, put your questions, put your thoughts. They're all warranted. Here we go. Uh-oh, what the hell? What's this guy going on here? I paid my husband child support.
Garnish my wages as well.
Man, your business, I don't need your help.
I'm trying to make nice for you. Like,
what you trying to do?
Out of proportion. Damn. Because this is supposed to be a surprise for your birthday. I'm trying to help you.
Could have gave me the money.
I could have gave you the money to play with it.
I'm saying though, nobody told you
I'm trying to have trust fund babies. I can't do that because you got damn near over $100,000 in
don't give a fuck.
Court charges.
Why? Business, that's your problem. Stop that.
Business, but this coming in my name too since we've gotten married.
The way I told you I was gonna handle it, bro. Just stick back the way I want to.
But the thing is, you wasn't handling it. You was just like not doing anything about it. The same thing with your taxes. You're just not doing anything about it. Now it's a problem because I'm trying to help you out. I paid your child support out.
Why the fuck do that?
What?
Huh? Ain't nobody tell you to pay your problem. Now your motherfucking
business. That's not the reaction that I was looking for. You mean mind my business when they're trying to garnish my wages as well? Mind your business. I don't need your help.
So, the premise here, this young lady, I guess she's married to this here guy.
Said husband.
And he owed, what did he say, $100,000 in child support,
Yep.
and she paid it off. And this Mickey Ficky told her, why the fuck you do that? Mind your business. You could have gave me that money. So, what are your thoughts?
That dude's a bum, and women like choosing bums like that. Don't be surprised when that dude, this is my thoughts, you asked me. Be surprised whenever you get guys like that are going to give you that response, because guys like that have always been like that. They've shown you that type of attitude, and have displayed that type of attitude on other situations other than, it's a similar, he's had, it's a similar reaction to what he's to other situations that you've encountered. So I'm not surprised. She shouldn't act surprised either. Dude's selfish. He said, mind your business. The caption said they're married. So he said, you could have gave me the money. So nigga's a bum, and he's all about himself. He don't care nothing about that woman. That woman wants him to be debt free. That woman wants him to be debt free so they can have a life together. You know what I'm saying?
Now this is where what's going on? Purple Heart Podcast.
Just Jay is in the house. She's liking on her way in. Shout out to you, love. Purple Heart Podcast.
On my way.
Shout out.
Yes. Shout out. 2.0.
2.0. So that's my thought.
I do agree. I agree with you. And I also, this is where, and I don't care what the women think, this is my opinion. This is where I agree with the red pill. Women, you choose wrong.
Facts.
You choose these deadbeats. And they do you wrong, but you give them everything. And then after they have ran you through the mud, took all your money, slept with your girlfriends, your sister, your cousin, your mama, you finally let him go, and then you go looking for a Boaz to save your ass. Okay? This why they don't want you. This why they say you crazy. And then you want the Boaz, you want to keep the booty for yourself. Oh, I'm not going to give it to you till we married. You want him to drip you in everything.
Yep.
Treat you like royalty, a queen. But you date ninjas like this. So this is where I agree. I don't give Red Pill much credit, but I do agree with them on this one.
I'm not going to give the red pill any kind of credibility. This is just fuck the red pill. You know what I'm saying? All you red pill niggas, y'all niggas didn't get no cooter back in the high school. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Like, you niggas hate women. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all's ideology. So I'm not going to be nice as sis. Sis agrees with me on this. A lot of you red pill niggas or whatever, when y'all was in the high school, y'all were lames. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got into it with a nigga like me because we were getting all the women or whatever, and getting all the, jocks were taking your women, making fun of you, ribbing you. You know what I'm saying? So majority of you red pill niggas that are out here talking all that shit towards women, you niggas was lame, and you're lame now. That's the reason why y'all come across as hating women. Y'all bring up the fact of being simps and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When y'all in reality, if y'all had the money and the means, y'all would buy cooter. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that it's a simple thing of common sense. You know what I'm saying? It's common sense because, you know, women are always going to say, there's no good men in the world. Where are all the good men? Y'all choose ninjas like this or whatever that say, mind your business. And this woman actually loves you, but she chose to be with a wannabe tough guy. And that's what you get. That's what you invest all of your time and your emotions and all of your, you know what I'm saying, into a guy like that. That's what's going to happen. Same thing, fellas. You know, you invest your time and your money and your love. You give your love to a female or whatever, and you're going to get used like this. So I'm not going to give the red pill. I guess that's the manosphere, right? The manosphere.
Both the same.
That's all.
One is Caucasian. One's persuasion. One is not.
I'm not going to give them no credit. You know, fuck the manosphere and fuck the red pill. You know what I'm saying? You niggas are lame. You know what I mean? Every dude that I've came across on here that have that ideology, they're lame and have some mental issues. You know what I'm saying? They got some mommy issues. They got some, you know what I'm saying? They got some trauma going on. Get it fixed. You red pill niggas that's out here hating on women. And, you know what I'm saying? Go get some counseling, bro. You know what I mean? Go get some counseling. Go talk to a pastor. Go talk to a therapist. But you niggas are lame. You know what I'm saying? I know sis meant well because she agrees on a portion of what you niggas talk about. But you niggas are lame.
Agree on.
You niggas are lame. But sis is not wrong with agreeing with y'all. But you niggas are lame. I'm just saying that it's common sense that both things can be right at the same time. I've always said that, right? So sis is agreeing with you niggas talking point on that certain talking point. So don't get it twisted. She's not agreeing with you niggas and y'all's lame ass ideology of hating on women.
No.
She's agreeing with that certain talking point. And I agree with sis, but I'm not giving you niggas no credit. You know what I'm saying? Because you niggas are lame. I'm just saying I'm going by common sense and saying you as the bestie says, you have to choose better. Choose better. You really do have to choose better and who you choose to be with in life and who you choose to marry, who you choose to date. You know what I'm saying? Because they have exposed themselves one time or another before you chose to put a ring on it.
Yep.
Let's believe. It's just that you chose to be with a person and you ignored the signs. So niggas like that he just put up whatever, you know what I mean? That woman paid for that guy's child support and that dude, you know what I'm saying? He just showed his true colors.
Sitting at a computer desk playing games.
Yeah. That's basically what you're gonna find them. Gamers. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with gamers. But you know, if you're a gamer and you ain't got nothing else to do but game, you could have gave that money to me. You are a fucking bum. Point blank, period.
Yep. Because he was never gonna pay it.
No, he was never going to pay
that money
it.
to me. Why? So you can
mind your business. Let me tell you something, Ninja. You are her business. When you get married, and you are her business, and she is your business. The fuck?
And like, where she put it? Dang
these
it.
niggas are lame, bro. Where they come up with these niggas from, bro?
I don't know. They out here though. Wait, where did he go? Joe said something. Dang it, I can't find it no more.
Joe
but
said
she
something?
was essentially saying that, she is right. They gonna come after her. Oh, here it is. She's not lying. So she's not lying. If they file together, they will garnish her wages. Yeah, she was looking out for herself, but you should have looked out for yourself and not even mess with that ninja.
Exactly.
He's dusty. No. She is right. They gonna come after you. They gonna grab you because y'all married. Y'all share the same name now. But you should have never married that dusty Negro. Ninja, excuse me. Ninja. Yes.
I'm trying to cut down on my cussing, but you know what I'm saying? It looks like, I got a long ways to go, but you niggas that's on the red pill or whatever, you niggas are lame. Women, if you choose guys like that, that's on you. You know what I mean? But but you have to choose better. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm sorry, sis, but you know me, your little bro is I'm rugged,
What?
man. I'm gutter. You know what I'm saying? I know where I come from. I'm raw and uncut sometimes, but I know how to be diplomatic. But I come outside. I don't mind coming outside. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Right. Right. Now here's one that did it right. There's a YouTuber that also paid her husband's child support.
Okay.
And he was very happy about it.
Okay.
He's very happy about it. She paid $24,000. But they got him out here. They paying off their husband's child support. New breed, they got him bending down on one knee, asking men to marry you, paying off child support, putting them up and all kind. It's a new breed out here. It's a new breed.
New breed.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, this one. Have you heard? I know you heard about this one.
Joe, I'm out here cooking. I'm out here cooking, bestie. I'm out here cooking. Y'all know me. I once I get in my bag, you know what I'm saying? I don't apologize for anything I say anyway, but because what I say, I mean. But I'm in my bag. Sis knows I'm in my bag too.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I know where that came from too. I know who that was addressed to. Have y'all seen this?
Oh, Ray J speaks.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a little bit about this.
Your mama gonna be straight. My kids gonna be straight. If they want to spend all the money, they can spend it. But I did my part here.
That's okay. But we're not gonna spend. You have more life, my brother. You have more life. No, brother.
I shouldn't have went this hard, bro.
You should have. Because if you didn't, who was going to?
2027 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
That's what the doctor
No. Fuck the doctor. No, don't say that. Because when you say that, you're confirming what
No. That's
said.
what they said. I don't
No. Fuck them.
So he's saying that the doctor said that 2027 is a wrap for him. That's Ray J, Brandy's brother, baby brother. And he was hospitalized for some a heart condition. And so essentially he said that his heart was only pumping at 25%. And that they showed that a part of his heart is black. And yes, and he said that he just thought that he was young, dumb, and he was drinking, doing Adderall. I heard he does some other, drugs as well. Can't confirm or deny, but he's done a lot of stuff over the years to his body, to his system. And so I'm guessing it caught up to him. I don't know if it could be reversed or not, but he's making it seem like they told him, 2027, if he can't clean it up, then he won't be here no more. Because I thought the lady on D&D could help. I sent it to her. I actually sent this to Lena and asked her, could he, is it possible for him to, fix this? But he said, the doctor said a part of his heart is black. So I don't even know what that means. But I did send this to Lena. When I saw it. For sure. I was like, you may want to reach out to him. But he said he's going to try to go. The other part of this video, he was saying he's going to try to go to Honduras or Haiti, deal with some voodoo people out there, some herbs and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what he was saying on here. So
Man, that's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? So he actually said his heart, part of his heart is black.
Yeah, let me see if this was the one that he was actually saying it on. Hold on.
My kids gonna be straight. My heart up on the right side right here. It's like black.
Yep,
It's like
he just said
done.
it.
He's bringing me coconut water and telling me I gotta go to Haiti and do some voodoo, which I think I'm going to Haiti, cause I think Haiti and my Haitian they got the cure. So I'm going to Haiti like in like 2 weeks, and I'ma stream it. I'ma do everything, but I fucked up like.
So you heard him say it. Your doctor said on the right side of his heart is black.
I'm kind of speechless, but the old adage when the computers were made, garbage in, garbage out. You know what I'm saying? What you put in your body, it applies as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get, that dude there, man, he, ladies, man, out there, partying and living it up. That's what happened. That's what happened. Yeah, Joe, I don't know about that voodoo stuff, what he's talking about, but
I think he was talking more. I would.
Holistic
He did
type,
say Haiti.
holistic type.
Holistic, like a Dr. Sebi in
Yeah, Dr.
Honduras
Sebi type,
of
yeah.
situation. Right, but he said Haiti, so obviously he knows some people in Haiti, and they're talking about voodoo. But yeah, he also, let me see. I think he did say that what he was doing, the type of drugs he was doing. Hold on.
I can handle all the alcohol, and it curved my time here. Alcohol, like I handle all the Adderall. My heart up on the right side right here. It's like black. It's like done. He's bringing me coconut water and telling me I gotta go to Haiti and do some voodoo, which I think I'm going to Haiti, cause I think Haiti and my Haitian they got the cure. So I'm going to Haiti like in like 2 weeks, and I'ma stream it. I'ma do everything, but I fucked up like. You know why? Because I thought I was a bigger, like I had more weight. I thought I was a big, so I'm like, I can handle all the alcohol, like I handle all the Adderall. My heart up on the right side right here.
So
It's
he was
like
saying it right
black.
there.
It curved all my time here. You know what I'm saying?
So he thought he was your size, SBK. He thought he could handle it.
Yeah, he
My question
Adderall.
is, oh, go ahead. What did you have to say about Adderall?
Now Joe mentioned Adderall.
Mm-hmm.
E, go ahead and explain what Adderall is.
Adderall is it is a prescription that a lot of people use, people who are autistic or a lot of people in college, students, believe it or not, use it in college. It's actually called I forgot what they call it. It helps you to study. It helps you to slow down. It helps you to focus better.
Focus.
So a lot of people use it. A lot of people who are ADHD or on the spectrum use it. But then you have a lot of college students who are going to these Ivy League colleges who need to focus and get good grades. That helps them slow down, focus more, and study. So people sell their Adderall pills and make a profit. But it's a over-the-counter. Not over the counter. It's a drug that's prescribed to you.
It's a downer, Joe. It's a downer.
Yeah, it helps you focus. It helps you lock in and focus. It helps you think. But a lot of these people in the industry and people who go to clubs, they pop them like they're candy. And like he was saying, he pops them like, you know, by the handful. And it can have, you know, a risk. And for me, my question is, okay, if he goes to Haiti and, you know, they're probably going to give him herbs and fruits and this and this and that, right? Okay, what if you change and turn it around? If you don't change your life, you're going to end up back here again.
Yep.
You know, so if your mindset hasn't changed, you just, you know, trying to fix it now and then you're going to go back and do the same thing. I don't know. I'm not going to say your life is not worth it, but I really am curious to see what his mind state is. Are you trying to do this to turn your life around 360? Or you just trying to get better and then eventually you gonna go back to doing Ray J?
Yeah, he with your heart being in bad condition, and you know, I imagine his liver is too. You're gonna have to change you're gonna have to change your way of living. That's all it's
forever.
Forever, yes.
Forever.
So, you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, that's the price that you paid for living a fast life.
It's not just a fast life with people like this who have access to so much, you know, that the normal person doesn't have access
Does not
to.
have.
Right.
Fact.
So you have access to the abundance of it. That's what we're seeing. I'm shocked that I haven't seen more like this, to be honest, because they're all on this stuff.
Yep.
They're all on it. So, you know, I don't wish nothing ill on him or anything like that. You know, my prayers are for him, you know, but what are you going to do? Are you changing? Or are you just going there because you know, everybody trying to, you know, you don't want to go out like this. No. Are you going to change your life?
Facts. Yeah, I hope this is a learning lesson for people. People can look at this. I knew he was sick, but I know to the extent of like that, though.
Do you see how gray he is?
Yeah, he looks old.
And how old is Ray J? He looks old.
Hold on, I can look it up right quick. He ain't that old. I know. I'm
Parents are
sure
supposed
he's
to be
not.
coming together. Yeah, I don't think he's that. I want to say he's in his 30s, right?
I want to say he's in his 30s too. Hold on. Ray J is. Damn, he's 45.
What?
Ray J's 45.
Wow.
I'm thinking of him
the
as
one that had the video.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I think he's older. You know, now his sister,
Moesha, Brandy, was it Norwood? Yes, Joe. That was him with Kim Kardashian. That's how she got her start.
She's 46.
Brandy? So they're just a year apart.
Yep.
And she paid off. He said in this video also that she paid all his bills for the year.
Yep.
So she paid up everything for the year. But I know she will. I know they funk a lot now because she, you know, the way he is, and she knows he has a problem. But trust and believe, if something happened to him, she gonna be sick.
Oh yeah.
Because as much as they fight, they have so much love for each other.
Yep.
But 45 and 46.
45, 46.
Oh. Okay.
45, 46.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know how old Monica is. Monica's got to be the same around that age.
Yeah, isn't she around that age?
Monica is 45.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to, you know, see if you heard about it.
I knew that he was sick. I heard that he was sick, but I didn't realize to the extent of how sick he was. And so that's a wake-up call. These people are, you know, these folks are people that grew up watching. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. I just think they personally live in the Drake song. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Facts. That's a great way of putting it, sis. Great way of putting it. So
I ain't that way. I'm here for a good time and a long time.
I'm here to make my mark as long as I can.
Okay. So
As long as
I
I
don't know
can.
about all that.
Yeah.
Y'all, oh, we right at the 3-hour mark.
3-hour mark.
We made it.
We made it to
We
a
made
3-hour
it.
mark. Shit.
Russian roulette with your life. Yep.
Facts.
Playing
Facts,
Russian
Joe.
roulette with their life.
Facts, Joe.
I mean, we all have. I mean, not all. There are pockets of youth where you play, you dibble and dabble, right? But at some point, you wake up or you don't take it this far. People who take it this far, they had an addictive personality, addictive, there's something in them. I truly believe it's in your genes. Some people
Yep.
have that they can't, once they get a taste of it, it's hard for them to shake it.
Yep.
And then some folks don't. Some people can try it and then move on from it and
Yep.
say, yeah, I did it once or whatever, and move past it. But the folks who can't, this is what can possibly happen.
Right.
And all the money in the world can't save your life.
Facts.
You know?
Like I said, this is a wake-up call for folks, man. You know what I mean? Especially to the youngins that's out there partying and living it up and abusing your body with drugs and alcohol. I'm not saying you shouldn't drink or anything, you know what I mean? But everything, you do, you got to learn when to do things in moderation and not just take it to the max.
Right.
Unfortunately, when you got people, high profile folks like this or whatever, they got all of that money. You want more and more and more, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that dude's a ladies' man, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Him and Kim Kardashian.
Yep.
Because Joe was asking, is that him? Yeah. Him and Kim Kardashian. That's how they got actually launched Kim Kardashian.
Right, with her. Yeah,
Yeah, it launched her whole brand, the Kardashian brand, and let Ray J tell it. Their mother allegedly knew about the whole thing and orchestrated it, made sure that the video was leaked, made sure that the right video was leaked because they did it 2 times, and mother watched it and chose which one to leak.
I believe that.
So, yes, that's how they got their stardom, their fandom. That's all I got.
Well, great show, sis. You know what I mean? Y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button. This is another great show. You know what I'm saying? Gumbo mix, as sis come up with. The gumbo. You got a gumbo mix. We talked about all of these characters that we got on our thumbnail here and more. And I enjoyed doing this one. You know what I'm saying? Love bouncing ideas, and it is what it is, man. I love it.
I surprised them with some things that we didn't talk about.
You did. You know what I'm saying? You did. And I did not. You surprised me with every last one of them. But but I like my responses, as you know. I like all of my responses to be raw and uncut. And they were raw and uncut, and I gave you some answers that I stand by, I stick by. So yeah.
Absolutely. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. It has been a key. It has been what did you say? What did I miss something? Oh no, those are starred. Never mind. I was on the wrong side. Hopefully it hasn't been a key. Are you going live tomorrow?
I'm not quite sure. So that's a great question. I'm not quite sure. But y'all just keep your notifications on. If I decide, I got a lot of stuff to prepare for next week. coming up. But if I do,
right,
you know what I'm saying, y'all stay tuned. If I open up the bar, if I go live or whatever, you know.
I'm trying to put together the whatchamacallit. I want the MJ LBJ. It's man. I want that. I want that.
Yeah, man. We need to get that together. You know, me and little bro, we talk behind the scenes. Jimbo, my big bro there, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a matter of I feel like that would be an epic one, man.
I do too. I want it to be even though Simone Gorilla said he'd take both y'all on. I want it to be balanced. So Jen J, if you in the bushes, because I know you and Simone Gorilla was in agreement. You want to come up here and hit the panel with them and have this debate, this epic debate?
I'm sure she would, but you know, all you delusional LeBron James fans, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, do what you do and come up and let's have some healthy banter and y'all can bring y'all's whack ass talking points. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they are whack. Jen J, Simone Gorilla, that shit is whack. And all you Gen Xers or not Gen Xers, Gen Z, millennials, usually millennials, y'all shit is whack, man. You know what I'm saying? So I absolutely destroyed Simone Gorilla on last week and week before last. We came up on the panel with those weak ass arguments, you know what I'm saying? And those, we ever come up with an MJ LeBron discussion about the greatest of all time, what Walt is going to do is bring up these nerd ass dudes online that are saying that they did some things for Jordan to make his numbers be inflated and all that cock and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And these folks that come out with all this bullshit propaganda, they're not, you know, they turn out to be
Brother, are you stacking the deck in your favor?
Say what up?
Are you stacking the deck in your favor?
No, I'm just spitting facts. You saw TikTok? They were destroying. Hey, bro, they were destroying.
TikTok was lit.
They were destroying you. Now you got a couple knuckleheads or whatever that was, you know, that were saying delusional MJ fans, but I think it was just but they were destroying you. Simone Gorilla.
Simone Gorilla, if you listening,
they were
go check out Tap In's TikTok. They
were destroying you.
They still going in.
You know what I mean?
They still going in. Yeah.
So we can do that, and that would be epic. But they were destroying you, sir. You know what I'm saying? So I have nothing to do with that. But I will say this: Jen J calling you out, Simone Gorilla calling you out. Everybody to the sound of my voice. Let's do it. Let's have a panel or something. You know what I mean? You know, what show you want to have it on, sis?
I want to referee it.
You want to referee it? Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We'll come up with something.
Referee it. Cause it was just woo. Y'all was coming. Y'all was going, and I was like, "Oh, this is a." He
was like, "You're not answering my question," and I didn't think about the brother that was on TikTok. He absolutely decimated Simone Gorilla's argument about Scottie Pippen, and about how Jordan made it to the playoffs without Scottie Pippen. You know, I mean, playoffs. And so, I got to looking at that brother that commented on our Tap In account. TikTok. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Some more Gorilla, you off on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. He's like, well, did he ever make it to the playoffs without Pippen? You know what I'm saying? And I'm all the time trolling some more Gorilla with all these flop videos that LeBron has, and him crying and acting like
I found it.
You got it?
Yeah, Michael Jordan made the NBA playoffs without Scottie Pippen during his first 3 seasons.
Yep.
1984 to 85 to 1986 to 87. Also, LeBron James' lowest scoring NBA Finals performance was 8 points in Game 4 in 2011. Finals against Dallas Mavericks. You guys need to get your facts straight.
I know he scored 4 points in the first half. He scored 4 points in the first half, and this dude is talking about he's the greatest of all time. That has never happened in the history of NBA. He scored 4 points in the first half, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he agreed with me. I said, "You gonna answer the question?" Yeah, he scored 4 points. 4 points, bro. And ain't no Hall of Famer ever done no weak ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you get your ass beat like that, and then you want to go to another team. Every time, you know what I'm saying? Just like the late Kobe Bryant, soft. He ain't better than Kobe. God bless the dead. He ain't better than Kobe. And I can prove that. You know what I mean? We're not talking about no damn stats. We're talking about mindset and game and game, just my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Dude is softer than quilted northern. And I go on mute.
Not tissue paper. Not tissue paper.
Yes.
Well, y'all, we gonna try to make this happen because it's fire. It's fire. We're gonna try to make this happen. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully your Friday was epic. Hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Y'all don't get snowed in, iced in, whatever. What? Be safe. Be blessed. And we'll see you guys back here. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Until the next one, what do we usually say?
We are gone.